And
What's up, dudes?
it's time.
We haven't told anyone to smash that like button in a while, dude.
Yo, smash the like button and subscribe.
Oh, wait, this is the Patreon app.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, dude. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. First of all, I do want to tackle this issue of why there's light. How is that possible, dude? Why is there light on
Am I just
Earth?
going to fall into this
No, it's
trap
not
again?
that was just me. Just
I know, you're goofing. Yeah, you're an improv guy. I mean, joke's there, you're going to hit it.
This is what you did, right?
When you said, I know about synthetic weed.
Oh, you have your face.
This guy, I didn't know I was walking into a snitch party.
Watching you process a possible fucking PA.
No, I've said it on here before. Not a PA.
I know. Yeah, I was like bugging out on that. I was like, whoa.
What?
The fact that everything's lit up here. I'm like, but it's not in outer space, and technically outer space is closer to the sun. And I was like, well, it's got to be moisture or something. I think moisture probably reflects light, like you were saying. But how crazy is that, dude?
A little more.
Let's hear it.
It says the Earth contains an atmosphere which contains molecules, particles in it. When light coming from the outside source hits Earth, it gets stuck in the particles.
Whoa. So we are in a hologram. Dag. It's pretty crazy if you think about it.
Yeah.
There's just fucking the sun, and then its light only gets displayed underneath the atmosphere of Earth. It's bugging me out.
Yeah, but that's just how light works. Like, go in a dark room, shine a light across the room.
Yeah.
The object you're shining will light up, and the room won't.
Brother. But there's no goddamn room, dude. We're on a ball, and it's going from, the light's traveling through darkness, and then it's there in outer space. It just can't be expressed.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think it's fucking nuts, dude.
Go ahead, Noah. Noah's got an opinion.
Well, I mean, like, if you're, like, in outer space, you know, you can't see anything. But if you see, like materials, like, in space, like space travel,
Yeah, it would be lit up.
you can see that, yeah.
No,
Like,
you've
you'd
never
be
been
li-
in fucking outer space, dude.
I've seen gravity, bro.
True.
I knew it. You're just talking about space movies, dude.
I'm not just talking about space movies. It's just, like, true.
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't
not
know.
dark in
It's not-
space.
yeah.
Yeah, it's dark as
Objects
hell.
light up if you're
Really?
in front of the sun.
It's not darker
Yeah.
than hell in space?
No.
Like, technically, but no. Because
The
there's
sun is-
things. And,
it's
like,
dim.
Yeah. The light reflects off all the things in space, so that's why there's, like, you can see things, you know?
But why is it so dark, dude?
Because there's not something
It's
big
not
enough.
daytime in outer space, I'll tell you that.
Goddamn right.
Technically, yes, it always is. If the sun is out, the only reason it's dark is because we're on the other side of the sun. It's always daytime in space.
What?
Yeah,
Like a real daytime?
like fucking broad daylight, as bright as hell.
What?
If you hold something up in outer space, it'll
You
be
can see
bright.
it.
Yeah,
What? All right,
What?
fair enough. I thought it was like dark as hell. Everyone told me it was like a vacuum, a cold, dark vacuum.
it it is until there's an object in it that is reflecting the light.
Like the moon.
Like the moon's up there. The moon gets light. You know,
Well,
moon.
that was cool. I was just sitting there like, whoa.
Yeah,
Like, damn, that's fucking sick, dude. How lucky or how blessed are we, dude, to have this
to have light.
beautiful light on this planet.
I think that was the first day.
Heard that.
You know, I think God was like, "Come
Let's
on,
go.
Was it the first day?
Believe
I don't
so.
think it was.
Well, first there was the word. First there was the word. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Fucking amen, everybody.
More A women.
Yeah, excuse me.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, there's
That's
a
a real
guy
thing?
in the Capitol. It was in Congress. He was like, "Amen" and "A women," and it was like, you know, "Amen" has nothing to do with gender.
Oh, what a fucking
Like the
dick.
word is, yeah, it's like
I would have stormed.
Hebrew.
Yeah.
A couple guys having fun in there.
That's fuck. I would have. A couple guys having a good old
Just
time.
guys having
goofing
fun.
off in there.
That's illegal now. Guys having a fucking blast.
Dude, yeah. So that was pretty much it. I can't think. There was something else, but I can't think of it right now. I'm stuck on space, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, also too, I learned another cool factoid. I think it's our cerebrospinal fluid, like our cortical, whatever the fuck it's called. I think cortical fluid is from Westworld.
Stuff I wasted last night.
Stuff you fucking bludgeoned with my. No, it's the stuff that just floats through your spine. That fluid, 1 molecule removed from seawater. It's like it. if you had a microscope, you'd be, I swear this is seawater.
Mm.
But it's like one molecule. It's basically the ocean, dude.
Yeah. Where did we come from?
Pretty fucking cool.
Where did
dude.
life come from?
The ocean.
The ocean.
Dude, I'm reading a book about mushrooms right now.
Yeah, I bet.
All things mushrooms, dude. They talk about how, I don't know if it's theory or not. I just assume this is true. That mycelium, right? That's the root network of mushrooms. They can actually tap mushroom. I'm not going to call them roots. That'd be ignorant. It's mycelium. They can tap rocks and then slowly degrade and leach minerals out of rocks. Pretty fucking crazy.
Mm.
So what they were saying is plant life was in the ocean. It couldn't make it on plant life in the ocean. Didn't have the right root systems to be on land until the mushroom mycelium reached out and connected them, and the mushroom mycelium would feed them the nutrients they needed for them to come up on land. And then once on land, the plants just like slowly established roots. But back then, they're saying the only thing on Earth were like two-story mushrooms. Fucking bugged out, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was listening to it. I'll put the audiobook on loud every now and again. Me and Bae will listen to it before bedtime. She did not like the mushroom
really?
stuff. Dude, the guy was like, "We are essentially fungi." And she's like, "What are we listening to?" I'm like, "Come on, dude."
She woke up like,
yeah, dude. But that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that. Remember that YouTube video I used to love, the fucking history of the Earth?
Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
Yeah, when it shows the fish coming out of the water and being like, "Oh, I can't lay eggs here because my eggs are too soft. Like they need the water."
Yeah.
And then they invented over evolution like a hard shell to keep them in water on
Crazy.
land.
Crazy, dude.
Now we're here.
That's God, dude.
That's God.
I don't believe in evolution personally. I'm crazy. I'm
Evolution's
intelligent
crap,
design.
dude.
I'm intelligent design. 100%, dude.
I'm one of one.
Heard that.
God made me.
Heard that, dude.
Please. All right. I want to hear.
You want to hear the tale, dude?
Yeah, I've never really heard your tale.
Dude.
Now, we don't have to.
I'm going to whatever. You can check my balance sheet. It's negative. I got robbed pretty much every single time. But, so.
You broke bad.
I broke bad about it. 18, dude. Broke bad at about 18 years old, dude. Someone I knew, I'm not going to obviously put them on blast. But someone I knew, part of my original Fast and Furious squad, got their hands on like a quarter pound of weed. Like, we were youngins, dude.
Yeah.
Youngins, dude.
Sure.
High schoolers.
Yeah.
Dare I say.
Yeah.
And, I remember it was like, I liked weed at the time. So I remember seeing like a lot of it and being like,
that's tight.
I want that.
Yeah.
So, I waited. I plotted my course. I bought weed like a couple times. I bought like Ace off this guy. And, at the time, again, I was a petty day laborer. So I was like, I can't be spending like, I used to get paid $60 a day. So $40 for an eighth back then. I was like, I can't it's too much. So, got a little ounce, split it with the first scheme.
Both the dopers just now had to be like, what the hell is he talking about?
That's how it was.
You dopers buying weed.
But yeah, I remember, like, this is too expensive. So I was like, well, if I just split an ounce with my friends, I'll just keep the remainder for free. That's the old trap, dude. So I was like, hey, you guys want some weed? They're like, I'd like some weed. No,
Yeah.
Would you like? Everyone I know is like, I'd like some weed. I was like,
Of course.
I'll get it for us. Got an ounce. Ended up getting, my portion for free and being like, well, that sure was nice.
Yeah.
So then in the summer of like 18 years old, going on, or I turned, I'm an Aquarius, so I'm a winter baby. But it was like that around 18, 19. I remember I was like, someone told me like, dude, I can get you a half pound of weed for $1,600. So I had my summer job. I was working for a builder and electrician. So I saved up $1,600. I was the only one of my friends who could, save my fucking money like that.
Yeah.
Part of my squad could not hold on to money at all. So I saved it up for hard work. I remember bought like a half pound of weed.
Yeah.
And we just started trapping, bro. We just started fucking trapping.
From then on, it was just Trap City.
19 years old, bro. I had the fucking HP. Lordin, dude.
Yeah.
My buddy's apartment complex. It was just sick.
That is sick.
Yeah. So then I, so that kind of started to spiral where like.
Now, how do you sell it? Like, do you just to your friends? You're like.
That's what it does. That's how it starts out. You start selling weed to your friends, and then it's like.
And then they're like, hey,
their
friend.
buddy calls you, and you're like, yeah, whatever. And then
are you doing like drop, like you just drive over to their house and like, here you go?
First, or I used to just trap this apartment out. I was just sitting. I didn't live there, so I would just go there.
That's a job.
Smoke everyone down, obviously, so they're cool with it, and you trap out their apartment.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, whatever, this rules. Then you put them on. You start getting minions.
Then they're your
dude.
lieutenants.
You start getting minions.
Yeah. Those are your capos.
And then they start betraying each other and stuff.
Yeah.
My minions were riddled with drug addiction too, which wasn't good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I remember I like
Minions is just you gotta keep them fed on fucking pills.
Yeah, you're like, look, mins, you guys got to get an apartment, and I'm gonna fucking sully it with fucking it's just ridiculous thing. But I remember like slowly it was like, and this would be like periods that would go on, and it would all kind of crumble every now and again. But I remember I like, so, like you start. It's so funny because then you start meeting other people. Like, oh, I know this guy who does it. I don't know. So then I like linked up with this one dude. I forget his name. It might have been Ash. I forget. It was like a Pokemon trainer name, some weird name.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, he's like, I can get you pounds of weed for like cheap, basically what you're paying for a half one. And I'm like, well, that'd be sick. So then we drive to this dude's house. Not this dude's house. We met these dudes up in like way up in West Philly, like up in like the 60th Street, like way out there.
Yeah.
And this dude who I thought was chill. On the way home, I was like, everything's looking good. He was like, yo, I didn't realize he had bought heroin off this guy as well. So like I went up there, I got myself I'm like, sweet, I got a pound of weed now.
Yeah.
Things are looking good. And that guy had unknowingly to me bought like 4 or 5 bags of heroin. Ooh. So he just started like snorting heroin on the way home while we're driving.
Shit.
I'm just a youngster, dude. I always like figured it was coke. So then like I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey man, whatever, dude. You did me a solid if you want to, snort.
If you want to snort a bunch of heroin,
snort something off the dashboard of my Ford Contour. I'm like, knock yourself out, brother.
By all means.
So then he dropped it. I saw him go to his he had a wife at the time, or girlfriend. He dropped a couple of those little things to her. She was pregnant, bro. And then I started noticing this dude's body language. I'm like, this guy's not on coke. He's on fucking heroin.
Wow.
Yeah, so I fucking cut him out. I was like, dude, you're bad for business.
That is bad for business.
So then I kept meeting with this fucking dude who was like, I didn't really know anything about him. But he would give me I would get these like pounds of these like shitty middies and then sell them to kids from Penn State and just mark them up for like $500
yeah.
each one. Dude, now you're 18 years old.
Fuck those pedophiles.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Dude, you're 18 making $500 in like a day. I would call my closest boy and I'd be like, yo, we're going to spend $500 to show and tell. It would instantly spend all the profit at strip clubs, dude. I'm like, yo, bro.
Awesome.
I was like, at the time, I was like, we're splitting everything. Yeah, obviously, because I'm, whatever. So I was like, let's hit show. So it was like once a week. I would go make $500 off these Penn State dudes, and we would just ball out at show and tell, dude. As like just youngsters, dude. It was so fucking funny. And then this guy, the dude out there, the fucking like the heroin guy set me up with, they're like heroin dealers. So I know this now, so I'm a little nervous about that. And then they kept shorting the. Like,
would you get like scared when you would go to these deals or like nervous?
I was just more excited. I'd be like, it was kind of an adrenaline rush.
Sure.
So I was just like buzzing around. And that was something I had to learn later on. Like I had like that whole thing of like judging situations as risky. That was just off. It wasn't on in my head. I would just go like that was the guy pulled a gun on me, and then a week later I was at his house, being like, "Let's let bygones be bygones." Yeah.
Your attempted murder. That's all right.
I think he was shaking me down. He was seeing. I think he was just testing me. But so this guy kept shorting me, man. He kept like, I would open up and I'd be like, dude, this thing's a half ounce short. There's like 2 ounces of shake. The guy's like, oh, I'll get you on the next one. He was playing me, bro. He was playing the kid. So I was just like, I'd scurried around. I found someone else and I was just like, yo, dude. I called him the one night. I was all drunk, probably like fucked up. Called him up and I was just like, yo, dude. He's like, I was like,
with me?
I'm not gonna. I was like, we can't do this anymore. He's like, why? And I was like, fucking around, dude. You're young. He had an older brother. There was 2 of them. They had the same name. I don't want to say their names.
Yeah, don't say.
They had the same name. They had like this nickname up in West Philly. There was Little nickname and there was Big nickname.
Yeah.
He had an older brother. I was dealing with the Little.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro,
we gotta black you out for this.
You might have
to.
So
I got hammered and called him, and I was like, "Fuck you, dude. I'm just done with it. All right, you're fucking with me.
I'm over it." But yeah, I was like drunk, being like, "You're young, dude. Your older brother probably knows a little more about this. You're kind of like, one of those little brothers I was just talking shit to this guy, like fucking heroin dealer from West Philly. I'm like, you're that like little brother that tags along, just
holy shit,
fucking with this guy. And he's like, all right, man, all right. okay, all right, Matt. That's what
Yeah.
black dudes in West Philly always call me. All right, Matt. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah, man. Whatever, dude. It is what it is. And then I was like, I didn't even think. I was like, we're about to hit show and tell. I'm like, oh, let's go to show and tell. So then he, and this is, whatever. Bunch of other stuff happened. Years later, I was sitting on a toilet reading the newspaper. I think I talked about this before. I'm reading the news, and it was like the dude's name is in the paper for fucking running through a police blockade. And like police cars were there to stop him, and he drove through it and I think he eventually got arrested.
Yeah, that'll do
But
it.
before that, like a month after I kind of told him off, he called me and he almost sweet dealed me where he was like, "Yo, dude, everything's super cheap right now. You got to come up here right now." And he, and I was just kind of like, something's
a trap.
fishy.
Yeah.
He was gonna fuck me up, dude.
Yeah.
And then then you read later, this is a dude who blasted through a police barricade. His brother got caught in the airport. His brother was doing like weird like airport schemes where he was like literally like when rappers talk about like taping shit to women and stuff.
Sure.
He was doing that. So he'd have hoes, and one of his hoes bucked loose on him, strapped full of drugs. She was mad. I guess he was fucking around or whatever. Strapped full of drugs, started screaming in the airport like, "I have drugs on me. Fuck this guy's making me transport drugs." His brother went down like that in the airport.
Oh,
and
my
then his
God.
little brother fucking tried to GTA through police things.
Damn.
Dude, these are the
They would have cut your head off.
these dudes would have shot me, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude, they have dogs now at the airport. Have you seen this?
Oh, I've seen those dogs.
No, but like when you have to, that was the screening. You'd walk through a room and one guy would just have a dog follow you through the room.
What?
Yeah, they were like trying it out at LaGuardia when I was there.
For
Just maybe a new
Whatever.
way to do this.
damn, I've seen the
One of
dogs.
the dogs usually just sit there and the guy holds them, but they were like actively following people around, and
Damn.
everybody was in line. And you had to walk through this one room where it was just a dog, and the dog would follow you and like jump up near you. It was crazy.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
Anyway, sorry,
No, that was
I just forgot about that. That was
I've
a nice
seen,
thing.
I've
I was
seen
excited
those.
about.
You're not allowed to
it.
pet them.
Definitely not.
Not allowed to pet them. That's so
Yeah.
hard, dude. See them, it's
They're
like
handsome,
it's like what if I don't have any bombs? Can I
honorable
fucking pet them?
dogs. Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Well trained.
well trained, honorable dogs.
No, they're good boys, dude. But yeah, yeah, it was crazy. That was just like one little because when you're doing that, you have all these weird relationships with like just absolute psychos.
Yeah.
And that's just like the end of one of those vines, and then you
Yeah.
just meet some other guy, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, dude, the one guy I was talking to. He's like a 40-year-old landscaper. He would just be like, "Yeah, I was hanging out with a pimp last night." I'm like, "What?
Why?
What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, come on." It's like, all right, dude.
I
Yeah,
just
see-
watched that
see a lot of fucked
iceberg
up stuff.
iceberg slim. You remember that book you read?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Iceberg?
Pimp Story of
Yeah.
My Life. It's awesome.
There's a documentary about
Not saying
it.
my life. I'm saying that's the name of the title.
Yeah, there's a documentary about it. Pimp Story of My Life.
that's what it's called.
Yeah, but the documentary really glorifies this guy.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, he's just a smart, cool motherfucker.
Smooth talker.
And it was like, he also beat the fuck out of women often.
He whipped them with a clothes hanger.
So-
The first trick.
Not saying he's not smart, but
Yeah, apparently he had the highest IQ. They tested him for IQ, and he had like Einstein level 160.
did he write that?
Is his autobiography? Yeah. Dude, I don't know his scheme for getting when you're a chili pimp,
Yeah.
when you have one hoe, his scheme for getting more hoes, that's 160 IQ level shit.
Sure.
Dude, it was pretty fucking good.
What was it?
He was writing himself fake letters from different hoes that didn't exist. He was convincing his one hoe that he had other hoes out of state who were just killing it for him.
Yeah.
And then he'd get a letter and be like, "Bitch, you're not making." And he was wiring himself the money the first one would make. So he would get all the money
Good
from her
Christ.
and then wire it back to himself. And be
Yeah.
like, "Look at all this money coming in, you worthless bitch." So he would take what she would make in a month and be like, "This bitch sent it to me for one.
Yeah.
This was 1 week's worth of shit." That got his bitch to humping harder. And then if they stepped out of line, he would take a clothes hanger and unwire it and just whip the shit out of them, man.
Yeah.
He was fucked up.
I like
But
how he
that's-
got his nickname.
But because
Yeah.
he was fucking
He
shooting
just
coke
had
all the time.
Yeah, he was high as fuck on coke, and somebody shot him in the head, and it just went through his hat, and he didn't move. It was in a bar, and there was like a gunfight, and a bullet went through his hat. And somebody was like, "Man, you cold as hell. You didn't care at all." He's like, "Nah, I was probably on cocaine at this point." It's like, just a guy wildly on, like, as high as you can get, got shot in the head, and was just like,
Yeah,
what's everybody talking about?
he was slamming coke.
Yeah.
One of his mentor, dude. His pimp. That book is so fucking good, dude. He had pimp mentors where he was like using one mentor to get to the other guy who was like the real deal. But the one mentor was shooting heroin. He was like, I like to shoot the coke because it made me cold. He would get like super cold and then just be cold as shit to his bitches, dude.
He's cold as ice.
So cold.
You need
dude.
to be cold to the bitches.
Dude, you got if
You
you're
can't have
pimping-
any compassion.
No, it's super
You
cold.
can't have any compassion for these poor downtrodden sex
It's got to be
workers that you
banging
beat.
coke, yeah.
that you beat mercilessly.
Dude, the first woman he tricked into having sex with strangers for him was he tricked an underage woman to fuck an older guy. And like that's the first
it's
time.
funny that that's how they dress too for their job. Like pimps, you just
I think you
wear
want to be kind of like inconspicuous.
outrageous outfits. I guess when you're taking advantage of other human beings, you have to like dress like a cartoon character.
I think
So
so.
everybody, like, you ever see slave owners? All dressed like ridiculous. Like, hello, how are you? It's like, this guy can't be up
I'm
to
a
no
gentleman.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so. When you're doing something absolutely morally heinous,
truly evil.
yeah, it helps to have like dressed like
This
Willy
character.
Wonka. Just
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, you
or
got
just
shot.
be like, I'm not going to think about the horrible things I'm doing to women, dude. At the time too, like women would like their husbands would die in a factory, and they would just be like on survival mode. And
Yeah.
here comes some dude dressed like Prince, dude, and would just be
Yeah.
like, I'll take care of you.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you, bitch.
And then it was funny too that that's also how like Stonewall Jackson got his nickname.
Really?
Yeah, they were like firing cannons, and he was just standing there.
Yeah.
because he was also nuts.
His nerves are probably shot. from
Exact same
PTSD.
origin of a nickname was some pimp getting shot in the head, and then someone was like, he just stood there cold as ice. Same thing. In the Civil War, Stonewall Jackson was just standing there like, look at Jackson standing like a stone wall.
Oh,
Ice cold. They were so close to switching nicknames.
oh, that'd been crazy.
You know, he's like,
dude.
he just stood there like a stone wall.
Damn. Stonewall is a sick
Stonewall
pimp.
Slim.
Stonewall Slim.
Iceberg Jackson.
Ice. Damn.
Could have been, yeah.
Oh, dude, another world.
Another time, man.
Some other ball of reflected light, dude. There could be.
There's a Stonewall Berg. Wait, what?
But yeah, dude, it was that was crazy. It was the whole stories really were just like shit like that, and then I would eventually get robbed at gunpoint, lose all my money.
Yeah.
Back to the day.
How'd that feel getting robbed at gunpoint?
Kind of surreal. First time.
First time.
The guy got robbed. Well, that was so, dude. That was all right. So, so that was the one dude that the junior. And
Oh wait, you didn't tell me about he was hanging out with the pimp. The other
that was
guy.
that was just a sad
He was
situation.
just-
That was just
yeah.
an old man, really nice guy who just got addicted to cocaine and then kind of like got really sick and amazing. It was a fucked up thing to watch. He had like little kids and stuff. I wasn't selling him cocaine,
Me.
huh?
Noah's over there pointing at me like I'm on this path. I don't do that junk.
No, this dude. This guy was the man. He was a really nice dude. He just loved that powder, bro.
Yeah.
And he had beautiful little girls and shit, and just slowly. I remember like, dude, this was weird because the guy was like, he was older than me. He was in his 50s.
Yeah.
He would like bust his scale out, and I would see the powder on it. And I go, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like 23 at the time. I'm like, yo, bro. And he's like, don't fucking blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's kind of fucked up what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I'm fine. Although he had a sick tradition where he would tell his wife that once a year he would say, this is the guy. He'd go, I'm going to be gone for 10 days. And he would just shack up, dude, in a hotel room.
Just
Break out the 8-balls. Call the girls. Call the pimps. Dude,
Call the pimps and
you're
girls.
just calling all pimps, dude. I have 10 days.
I'm here.
He claimed, he's like, I need like a 10-day absolute just like Dionysus binge to keep my sanity once a year. And it was just like, dude, I guess I can respect it.
Yeah.
Dude ruled. He went to jail when he was really young. And while in jail, he went to jail for coke. And while in jail, his brother used to, it was like not that big of a town. And his brother would just lace bags of coke into a tennis ball and just hoof it over the wall of the prison. And he would just be in the yard and a tennis ball would drop and he'd pick it up. And he's like, dude, I made more money selling coke in jail than I did outside.
Holy shit.
And he started a successful landscaping company.
Nice. Nice.
Dude's a man. There's you meet a lot of weird people. A lot of fucking.
Wonder how they felt about you. I guess some guy came in and started talking to me about light. Some fucking college kid just
Stonewall. I was the old Stonewall,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, dude, it was. But the weirdest thing was, so when I was, and this is like the height of everything. So now I'm like 19.
Do you feel comfortable talking about how much money you were making at all?
Yeah, because I lost it all, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal. But like around 19, so I had half pound of weed was going swell. I found
Now, when
new-
you get a half pound of weed, and how much do you buy it for?
I was at the time it was like $1,600 for
And how
half.
much do you sell it for?
I mean, $1,600. So that's
How
what
much you flip
$200.
that?
$200 an ounce you're buying it for, and you're selling it for like 240, 250. And then if you're breaking it all the way down, it's like you're selling each ounce for 320. So think if you're just say 400. If you buy a pound of weed for 1,600, it was 32. If you sold everything for 400, you'd make like $800. But yeah, so so that dude, you're talking to a 19-year-old who was making $60 a day.
Yeah.
You make $800 in a week. I was just like, oh god,
Yeah.
oh my god. I'm definitely going to the back room at Show and Tell.
Oh. How was that?
How much is the wishy-washy? That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's actually quite reasonable. But yeah, so that was whatever. And then that was when so obviously I had my little half-pound thing going on, and then I got to get my wisdom teeth out. That's when my boy was like, dude, you got to get these things. And I was like, what are they? He's like, they're pain pills. Everybody loves them. And I'm like, I'll see it.
Everybody loves them, and it's having fun. What year? Like 2008? It's like, things are good.
No, it was even before that.
Oh, really?
So it was like, about 2000.
Yeah, it was back when business was booming. People were like, yo,
back
pills.
before people realized how bad they truly were.
Yeah.
But so I got my wisdom teeth out, and I came out of the surgery, and the lady was like, we're going to give you Advil. And I was like, I need Percocet. And she was like, we'll give you Vicodin. I was like, okay. So then I just sold all of them to my friend. I was like, here, take them. I didn't take it. Dude, when I got my wisdom teeth out, I still fucking rub it in on the old lady. I'm like, I took just Advil, dude.
I sold the fucking things. This was a come up. Wisdom teeth surgery, major come up.
I was pumped, dude. I got $200 for nothing, and I had my goddamn wisdom teeth out.
Yeah, you got rid of those fucking things.
They were going to cause me all kinds of problems down the line. So so I remember I got those, and they were just. I remember I was like, "Where are they?" He's like, "They're gone. Everyone took them." I was like, "People like these things," and he's like, "Can you get more of these?" And I was like, well, "Let me see." And then I went to this bar.
And got your other teeth removed.
No, there was a bar we used to drink at when I went to school, and it was in the hood, and they didn't card anybody, so all the freshmen would go drink in this bar that was like just up in the fucking hood, and so I was just sitting there. I would go there every Monday. I would go there, and obviously, dude, I'm showing out in there too. So Show and Tell. There was this one that was called this lounge. I think it's closed down now. But there's this lounge on Lancaster Ave. I would go up there and just show out, dude, and get fucking hammered, buying tequila shots. I would have a ball. So it was like $2 shots. So I'll go there and ball out. So I got friendly with the bartender, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, hey, barkeep, can you get me pills?" And the guy was just like, he's seen all these college kids. This guy's eyes light up. He goes, "I can get you whatever the fuck you want." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, we should strike a deal." So I strike a deal with this guy, and he's like, "How many do you want?" And I'm like, "I'll take as many as you can have." And he's like, "I can literally get you as many as you want." And I was like, so I told a couple of meeting of the generals. I'm like, "How many of these things do you guys want?" They're like, "Literally, we'll take as many as you want."
Yeah.
So I was like, so I called the guy. I'm like, "What's the most you can do?" And he was like, "I can give you like 3,000 Vicodin." And I was like, "Huh?" And at the time, it was $1 a milligram. So like, if it was a 10 milligram, people would pay $10 and sometimes more. So I was like, "How much?" Dude, $3. It was like, I think I paid $2.50 a milligram. So I was getting these jugs from the fucking pharmacy. They were labeled like it was fucked up. And this guy, I would just give this dude my money, and then he would just walk around the block, and he'd come back with a shopping bag full of like the shit you see when you're at the pharmacy that's back in the back. And I was like, what the fuck? So I would get rid of them, and I had this thing going. I was getting thousands of these things, and it was going pretty swell. And they were just, I watched this over the course of like a year. It was about, well, it didn't last that long, but it was over the course of a year. But like my little scheme I had going on, eventually that guy claimed to have gotten robbed. So he comes back in. I'm expecting to see a shopping bag full of like illegal pills. And he's like, "I got fucking robbed. You set me up." He's like, 2 little black kids came up in my car and robbed me. And I was just like, I'm talking to this guy. I'm like, "I don't know any little black kids that rob adults, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this?" And he was like, "Somebody fucking did." And he cocked a gun, and he was like, "Someone has to pay for this." And I'm just sitting there like, that's when it was just full on like total out of body experience.
Last night was a movie.
Yeah, last night was
a movie.
But my roommate, God bless the guy, came down. I think I talked about this before. The guy I was living with, who I'd always like, he'd always complain that I would like jerk off with like weird lubes in the shower. So he'd get in the shower.
Slip?
I was bothering him already.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we'd have parties where we'd spray the fire hydrant or the fire extinguisher.
I've got a roommate with the lube problem. Really fucking bothers me.
You get on the shower, you're like,
I'll stand
whoa.
up from taking a crap. Like my foot will slide. I'll be
Really?
like fucking jerking off with coconut oil.
Oh.
Drying off.
Yeah, I was hitting some hard Vaz sessions. So Vaseline, it hits the water and just coats it's like an epoxy.
Yeah,
just
it's
coats
crazy.
the floor. So we were already kind of on odds. I was just selling all kinds of drugs out of the house, jerking off willy nilly, having a good old time,
Yeah.
dude. And he was already kind of at wit's end with me. And he comes in from class, and there's just a guy in our apartment pointing a gun at me. And he was like, ah! And just fucking runs. And the guy was like, ugh, and he kind of panicked. And he got out of there. And then that's when we made up. So then I go back to the bar. You know, we're still whatever. And I was like, we'll hang out, but I'm not giving you any money up front.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
So, and then I watched it at this place, the apartment complex. There was like all of these people living there who were all just gobbling up pill, like just, you know, there was just an ocean of pills unleashed here. They were just and again, at this point I had never taken them. And then I just start watching, like at one point I'm sitting there, you know, and everything's going pretty swell. I kind of ate the money on the thousands of pills, but we have done it so many times that I was relieved, honestly. I'm like, that was too nerve-wracking. And then like one night I was sleeping at my parents' house and my friend calls me. He's like, you got to come here. And I was like, what? I'm like, it's 3 a.m. He was like, I think we've been robbed. Because everything was like in this little apartment complex. And I go over there and there was like a screen. There's a hole cut in the screen. It was like on the second story. So I was like, all right, someone didn't climb up here. They came up through the door and jumped out. We had the shoebox that was just full of fucking drugs. I didn't ever talk about this
No.
before? Dude, there was like an ounce of coke in the shoebox, tons of pills, all kinds of stuff. There's money in there. And so I go up and I'm like, and at this time, one of my top lieutenants he got a drug pill babe. So he's like dating like a hardcore drug addict. Like both these guys. And I didn't know. I knew they were partying. Like, dude, these were like chicks who would do like Ambien and coke, and then like just pass out. Like they would just like stay up as long as they could on Ambien. Like they would just like collapse on the floor.
Jeez.
So Jeez
Louise.
I'm at college, dude. I'm getting an education. Yeah. There's an apartment. There was like 4 units all next to each other, full of kids about the same age who just got linked through drugs, who just started having these like ridiculous parties.
Yeah.
Like just white trash, Great Gatsby, dude. It was like horrible. It was just hit Leo with pills, dude. Like, so he's dating this girl, and I knew they were like partying kind of hard. And I remember being like, oh, you know, I was like, whatever. Some people, I guess, just party like that. And you know, my friend called. I go up there. He's like fucking like looks like he's been up for multiple days. And I'm like, I'm looking around, I'm looking at the thing, and I'm like, dude, like, someone just broke in through the door and cut a fucking hole in the screen. Like, I don't think someone, like, climbed in through your screen. And the screen was even kind of pushed in a certain way that, like, the way they were saying it, because his girlfriend was there and was like, somebody came in and just robbed the place. And I'm like, your girlfriend stole everything.
Yeah.
No, she didn't, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, where is she? And he was like, you know, she's, I don't know, but they're probably at 7. He was like, she's not here. She's at 7-Eleven. So like we're driving up there. So
Lancaster Ave, Seth?
No, this is out near Brookhaven.
Okay.
They were on the border of Chester. So we drive up to the 7-Eleven in like Chester Upland, and sure enough,
she's in there,
her
standing
outside with some fucking dude named Jeff, motherfucker. So we go up there, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" Like, we had to get out of there. I'm like, "Bullshit! Like, you guys are lying. I know it."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Come on, man, it's my girlfriend." I'm like, "Trust me, but scrub that." But I'm like, "Yeah, like, this girl definitely, you know, robbed everything." And so I like, dude.
Mark, what time that is?
Yeah. So we go out there, and so I drive him back, and I'm like, "Dude, I know." And they finally say, "All right, yeah, we did take it, but like people did come in there, and we wanted to get it out of there for you guys." Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Show me where it is. Where I needed the shoebox.
Yeah.
So the apartment complex is surrounded by a fence and like the woods. So it's like 3 a.m, dude. I had to we hop this fence, and I'm out there with this fucking. Both of them are coked out of their gourds.
Sure.
So I'm in the woods with this guy. He's coked out of his fucking mind, and we have just like our flashlights or phone, or I forget how we were flashing it. Then I find the shoebox, and obviously, like, all the coke's gone. It's just there, but, you know, severely reduced.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, literally. I don't know where it is. Dude, so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, all right, thanks for showing
You
me.
ever hear about that bear that ate that cocaine?
No.
There was one of those shipments that they would just drop in the woods. Like drug dealers would drop it, and then somebody would go pick them up. A bear got into it and ate like a kilo of coke.
Fuck.
Like had a heart attack. It was like sprinting through the woods. Just a fucking monster bear.
That was this dude, but it was like a guy who was 160 pounds and just fucking like outside of a Sev, just like, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. So I I reclaim my little shoebox, which has been severely reduced. I'm like, God damn it. And then I hop the fence. It was, one of many downfalls, but so we hop over the fence, and then I get in my car, and dude, all of a sudden, like, there's people outside. They're screaming at each other. Apparently, this shoebox just went around that little party circuit. So there's just like maybe 30 people who are just on the most drugs possible.
Yeah.
And I'd be
they're
like,
like, where's the show box?
Where's the Reebok box? And there's
Yeah.
like, dude. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, I'm out of here. And my friend's like, she didn't fucking. He was all fucked up. I know that. I know she didn't fucking blah blah. She's like, I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm leaving.
Damn.
Like,
So they stole it, went to a 7-Eleven and had a fucking party.
no, they had the party, and then they like once I guess they found out that like he discovered that like something was amiss, so they concocted this crazy scheme. But then I guess
Yeah.
Big Papa was coming up, dude.
Oh, they
See
know.
what's what, dude.
Yep.
They thought they knew fucking ice was coming up,
Oh.
dude.
Iceberg. Well, you should have brought out the wire. You should have been
Iceberg, dude.
slapping him for that.
Yeah, dude.
Hitting him on the
I should have.
push.
I should have fucking wrote a letter to myself. I'm like, one of my
Yeah.
bitches, dude. No, I just came up and was like, whatever. I was always ready to lose all of it because I was like, this is kind of a bother. I was like, this is really dangerous and annoying. But so I literally got out of there. I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm out. You can stay if you want. The cops will be here in about 10 seconds. I guarantee. Because it was a big
Yeah.
complex. Like, there's like people working and shit. So I'm like, dude, I'm out of here. So I leave. I'm like just driving away, and I get to like the bottom of the little thing, and I hear he came to his senses. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here too, dude. That night the cops came, fucking arrested a ton of people. It was pretty bad.
Wow.
And that's when I realized like, oh shit, like this is really really bad.
Yeah.
I threw away. There was drugs, and I said these are bad for business. And
Yeah.
I just threw them away.
Good.
I threw away an ounce of coke once.
Good.
Just went, nah, I don't want this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I watched people like an apartment complex full of people's lives just go like and tank. And again, they were like that was my experience with people using like drugs. So I was always like, dude, that's like they're bad.
Yeah.
They're really. That's why I'm so nervous about them. Whole fucking complex. And again, they were like 18, 19 years old. But dude, it was like I knew them. We'd hang out, and like I just didn't really see them that much. And like 6 months went by, and I saw them all like screaming at each other. And like I talked to a guy, he'd be like, "I can't fucking sleep, dude, if I don't have perks." And I was just like, "Oh, this is fucked up." Yeah. So I remember I fucking cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
So you got out the game, kind of.
Yeah,
Got out the serious game.
Yeah, and there was a little bit of weed. I had my half-pound fucking floating around, but
Weed. That doesn't happen to weed guys.
I got robbed at gunpoint again for weed. Yeah, that was pretty
Okay.
bad. That was up. There was some guy set up a thing. That was so I had the gun on me at once. Then I had some weed going. That was cool, and that's when like that fateful
Can't
time.
believe you didn't get a gun.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I never wanted one, man.
You strike me as a guy that would want one. Keep
Carrying my
that-
knife right now. I got fucking volunteer firefighter energy, dude. I got a knife on
Why
my
are you
belt.
guys all getting knives?
Well, I don't want to, bite off of dad meat. But
The
it's
Philly
it's so
crew,
it's
dude.
so fun.
I leave,
It's so fun when you
and
do.
the crew is exploding, dude. You guys are the Percocet guy. I come back,
think
I'm
we
like, what's
are.
going on? You guys like, we got knives. We're working on all these things. I'm like, all right, slow down, everybody.
When you do dad meat, the whole time you hold a knife. This guy who's a knife maker made them these big ass knives. So the whole time you're talking on dad meat, you're just clutching a blade and making your point, dude.
There's
It's
two autistic guys that love wrestling,
so
holding
fun.
knives.
So fun. And they give you a knife when you show up. So I don't want to bust a knife out on camera because
Why?
I don't want to get sued by dad meat. They stay with blades, dude, the whole time. If you watch them, they're just like this talking with the
They're like jihadists. Like jihadi
Make
John.
sure I put it in down. So let me make sure I put it in the right way. All right, I'm cool. I don't want.
That
You
was
don't
a
want
little
to.
sloppy.
You don't want what? You want to put it face down because then you got to flip the knife. You want to put it belly down right here, right in the bottom. Put the butt end. Fucking. What? You want my pills? Mine.
Matt, I've watched you stab yourself.
True.
Put it away nicely.
That was an accident.
That is, I promise you, that what you're holding will send you to the hospital.
This is a sharp blade.
That's
bro.
going to take you to an urgent care someday. That's your ticket.
I've been cutting sweet potatoes.
You're gonna cut your
using my
fucking
hand as a
hand.
cutting board,
Yep.
just going.
Yeah, of
But I
course.
go gentle towards the bottom.
Sure.
I'm gonna get myself, dude.
You're going to an urgent care.
Can't help
That's
it,
your-
dude. I hate sullying cutting boards, dude. You gotta wash it. It
That's
gets
what
all,
they're there for.
I know, but then it gets all fucking. It's a pain in the ass to
Yeah.
clean. I don't know who made them like orange peel textured.
Yeah.
Some of them are. It's like,
Yeah, there's like grooves from
Yeah.
the knife that just gets filled with.
true. We're all chicken and whatnot.
Yeah.
But so yeah. Then the real end of things was like, so all the pills and stuff. I said, this shit is fucking evil. This
Yeah.
is bad. So I said, no.
That
more
is
of this.
evil.
And people would hit me up constantly. I would just say, I'm not doing
No.
that, dude. Bad. This is bad for business. It was tight though when we sold coke and had
Great for business.
True. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is
Bad
pretty
for
good.
the soul.
Especially we had the fucking pizza man who would come. I've talked about Horsehead before.
No.
I've talked about
Let
Horsehead,
me hear it.
dude. Horsehead was the guy who he was a pizza delivery guy who like we would just tip and Coke. So he would like fucking bring us extra pies and shit, and he would just do this guy, and he looked like he had a horse head. So we would call, like, yo, horse head. We would call the pizza place and be like, can we have horse head? Like, can we have horse head delivery? He's the fastest. The guy would come and just bring us like wings, all kinds of shit. And he would just come in, rip Coke, and just fucking bounce. We'd have tons of pizza. That's when I was bagging up Coke the one night, and I was eating pizza at the same time, and that's when I got like numb mouth, and I was like, the hell is with this stuff?
Wow.
I was just fucking had Coke all over.
That must have fucked you up.
I wasn't a fan. I was a little bit tight wound for about a little bit. Didn't get very good sleep that night.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't get my syrup and pill sleep that I had been caught.
Those are some deep slumbers.
But no, yeah. Then I like started selling weed and shit when I was like in my early 20s, and that like ratcheted up. That went well for a while, and then I lost all my goddamn money. Just a couple bad
It was
moves.
a setup.
Well, yeah, the one
Somebody
guy
was
robbed
playing
me.
4D chess, and you were playing checkers.
Some guy got me, dude. I went in and I went into this house, and I had like, I think it was like 4 pounds of weed. It was no big
Nothing,
deal.
right? It was
couple pounds in there,
Just
bro.
federal crime.
Whatever.
Just
At the
joking.
time- maybe
This is
at
a
the time.
comedy podcast.
But the all this is made up. But so I'm in there and I'm meeting this guy. You know, I'm out. Was I? No, I was still in college, but I had like a college young buck. Who, you know, you go onto a campus and you find like young bucks who are doing their thing. And you go, yes, this is.
You were
perfect.
his old head.
Yeah, so you go, this is perfect. So then, you know, he's really, the guy was
You
a
find a
sweetheart.
Noah.
Yeah, same school.
Look at him.
Same school.
Yeah. Find a nice Noah.
This guy was,
Like, this guy's ready to die right now. He'll
Now,
do whatever.
The college thing was pretty chill. It was pretty, but the problem is you get these guys who get into like weed who start to fuck with pills. Then like one bad guy all of a sudden starts fucking with pills, brings just like the World War Z legions of fucking zombies and cokeheads into the peaceful arena that is the weed trade.
Yes.
So these guys penetrate it. So you get a guy who's doing the weed thing, gets on pills, and he goes,
Yep.
where could I get all? He's like, I owe really scary people a lot of money right now. Oh, I know people who have absolutely no fucking propensity for violence who are in charge of lots of cash. So I'll just have these guys, my scary drug dealers who I now owe my stuff to, rob them. So there was this kid in the college thing. It was going well, and then I'm up in the room. I'm like just counting money he owed me from before. I had like 4 pounds of weed, and I'm like, where's this dude who's supposed to get all this? He's like, hey, he should be here any minute. The door opens, and the guy went and he's like, oh, he's here. He went and let him in. The guy I knew. He comes in. His eyes are just wide open, dude, like fucking saucers, dude. He's just like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then all of a sudden, I see the kid I've never met before just come in, like, not looking scared like the other kid. And then here comes a gentleman with a ski mask and a gun pointing at me, and he's like, where the fuck is Matt? Blah, 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 blah. Apparently, I had shown the one kid one of my YouTube videos, Super Bowl, Coca-Cola Super Bowl 2014.
Oh, no.
I'd shown the one, so that's how they, like, used that information to create this profile, like, to be like, we know who you are. It was all bullshit. The kid had just set me up, and that was like their cockeyed plan. So I'm sitting there. I'm just sitting on the floor. I'd been counting money.
This is all from that Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Like, ain't no damn God bless America about some immigrants. Just making it. It's got like 80 views. Dude,
it was
that one went
25,000,
viral.
bro.
Forgive me.
That went viral, dude.
Forgive me.
That was so funny. I went,
people thought
I
it
went
was
viral
real.
in my house. Or my
As a racist. Yeah.
I was a dude, crazy play on fucking ironic. It was old school ironic racism, dude. Come on, dude.
Yeah. It
It
was
was
great.
awesome. But yeah, dude. But that was like the start of that, man. That Coca-Cola commercial had
That was
like
up there.
immigrants in it, and people were like, "What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?"
Now, if your commercial doesn't,
Yeah, true. That was the start of it. They're like, "Actually, America's for everybody." And people are like, "What?
no, it isn't.
Bullshit." Come on, Coke. That was funny. So like they all thought that. Oh, so they come in. So I'm sitting there. I see this guy who's like, I see like mortal fear.
Yeah.
And then I see a guy who's just like doesn't look that scared, but it's like pretend. I was just like, oh, I can visibly tell the difference. There's a guy in a ski mask pointing a gun at me, and there was like 4 pounds of weed on the bed. There was money, and I had kept there's a little bit of money behind my back. So
In
I
your
was
crack.
like fucking. It was. I just when the door came up, I just instinctively, because the guy came in kind of fast, I put it behind my back. So I have like a little stack behind me. I'm like,
Sure.
oh, sweet. So then the guy has a gun. He's fucking pointing at my face. We're doing this and that. And I'm just again. When you have a gun in your face, you're completely out of your. At least for me, I was completely out of my body.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching it. You don't even feel nervous. It's like I was, but it was so nervous that you're not anymore. So
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, just like,
You're
Man,
like,
that
you're going
guy-
to have to shoot me, motherfucker.
No, I was just sitting there like,
You're an iceberg, dude.
I was just going like, totally silent and just being like, I don't. He'd be like, "Where's Matt?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And the
I don't know, sir. I
Who's
don't
that?
know what you're even talking about.
Matt, I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell. Sorry.
He's like, blah, 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 this is my block. I've seen you been, blah, 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 you're taking this block. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, this is bullshit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not, and whatever. So then so he takes all of our phones. He's like, if you look out the fucking window, I'm gonna shoot. I have someone out there. They'll fucking shoot up at you. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, rude. So then we.
He's going to kill me?
So the guy finally we sit there after like, at the time it was like I think I had something to do. I think it was like someone I was dating's anniversary. It was like we had dinner plans and shit. I just lost like all my money, and so besides my little stack I kept behind me, so I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I'm like, the kid's like, oh my god, blah blah, and this other fucking kid, piece of shit. I look at him. I'm like, dude, you set that up, and he was like, oh, I don't know what hell. I'm like, you did that, dude. He was like, looked like a little pillhead. Oh, I swear to God. And I just, dude, it just like all broke out of me. I started choking this guy, like fucking choking him really badly. And the kid, I like blacked out in anger. And the kid who was there was like, stop. He like, high pitch was like, stop. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, and the kid was like, I was like, all right, my bad.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, and but then I was like,
Sorry about
look,
that.
I was like, look, dude, you set that up. Fuck that. You're not going anywhere. This didn't happen.
This is not
Kind
true.
of, this is like
You did not kidnap that guy.
So I'm like, you're not fucking going anywhere.
Yeah.
Until this gets sorted
I'm
out.
giving you a fucking dead leg every
I'm gonna fucking choke you again.
Yeah.
I had him in the fucking Cobra clutch, dude. I was like, fuck, this is the only move I know. And so, dude, it was so I mean, looking back on it, it was really funny because I was like, okay, prove to me that this guy, he claimed another guy was coming down, Penn State guy again, these motherfuckers. He claimed that he's like, my
Pedophiles.
boys from Penn State was coming down. I'm like, call him. I don't have his number. I'm like, bullshit. He's like, well, I don't have my phone. I was like, we're going to T-Mobile. I'm going to buy you a new phone and activate it. And I'm going to see if because like, if this guy came for 4 hours, he'd be calling you off the hook right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I'm like, we're going to fucking T-Mobile. So I bring this guy, my prisoner. I bring him into T-Mobile.
And you have no weapons. You're just
No
literally
weapons.
like,
I'm
I'm going
strong-arming.
to punch you.
Strong arm. Because this guy is like a pillhead. He's like a little fucking crackhead.
Yeah.
So I bring him into T-Mobile, and I'm like, this guy needs a new
Was
phone.
he wearing a snow hat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Little piece of shit, man. Fucking hear those perk eyes. He was like, so I'm like, I bring him to T-Mobile. He's like, I don't know. And the lady went in the back, and I'm like, dude, I know what you're doing. If you keep doing it, I'm gonna fuck you up. And he was just like, I'm like, just get a fucking phone. I'm gonna pay for it. And he was just like, he's like, and I was like, he needs a phone. And the lady's like, okay. And I'm like, tell him your password. And he was just like, he gets a new phone. We're waiting. No calls at all. I'm like,
Yeah.
you lying motherfucker. I knew it. I knew you fucking did it. He's like, look, okay. I didn't do it, but like, I feel responsible. He's like, let's go down to where my dad works. He owned like this fucking construction supply place down in South Philly. Let's go down there. And he's got a safe of cash. This has happened before, and he totally made it all right. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'm sitting there. I have to go to like fucking anniversary shit, which at the time I should have just canceled. But, I was just like, fuck, I got to go to my anniversary dinner. So I go, so like, all right, fuck it. We go down to this warehouse in like South Philly. And it's like a construction supply warehouse. So I was like, call your dad right now and tell him he needs to pay for all this shit. And he called his dad and he was like, I just really need help right now. Like a scared voice. And I was just like, fuck. So then I'm like, all right. I'm like, I told my friend, I'm like, you drive. He had a BMW. I'm like, you drive his car. I'll drive him, my prisoner. I'll drive him in my car, and we'll go down to the warehouse. Dude, I get down to the warehouse. These are just like goomba'd out like fucking Italian dudes. There's a dude standing there, double Desert Eagles, on his thing. He's like, I'm a retired cop. He's like, blah 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 blah. Just tell me what happened, blah blah blah. And I was like, this is what fucking. How do I know you didn't? I'm like, why would I rob my fucking self? This makes no sense. I'm like, your son's a fucking. First of all, he's a drug addict. Like, look at him. He's on fucking drugs right now. Second of all, he's gonna get really hurt. He's like, I was like, obviously that's not my MO, but he dented me for about 10 fucking 15 G's, dude. It's like, that's not good. He's like, I'll make it right. Blah 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 blah. So we go back and forth, and then the kid like leaves, and the dad's like, look, I'm gonna look into it. I'll make it right if I decide that. And I'm like, whatever. So then a little time goes by. I call the dad. They weren't answering my phone calls. So I found out where he lived through like the white pages. Start stalking him a little.
Yeah.
Driving by the house, send him text like, dude, I know where you live. And doesn't sound nice, but
It's not the nicest thing.
Not the
you can do,
nicest
but-
thing. I started stalking him, and then the dad calls me back. He's like, "You violated our trust." I'm like, "Fuck you, dude. You weren't going to pay me anyway."
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. I was like, "You're a piece of shit, and your son's a fucking piece of shit." And then his wife picks up the phone. She's like, "You have any idea who you're dealing with? My brother's in the fucking mafia." Blah blah. And I was just like, "Yeah." I was like, "Put your husband back on the phone." I was like, I was like, "I don't know why I'm talking to you." And and I call, so I talked to him. I was like, you let your wife. I'm fucking at this point. I'm hot, dude. I'm like, you let your wife handle this kind of shit, dude. You're a fucking pussy. I started just, I'm just ripping them, dude. And then so they're sitting there like, she's like, you got to watch your back. I'm like, dude, if anything happens to me, I already told people we're gonna burn your fucking house down. And then so it was a stalemate. I'm not gonna burn their fucking house down.
Yeah, of course.
There was one dude I know who was like, I'll burn the fucking house down.
Yeah,
He was from another country, but I was like, look, whatever, you guys can say whatever you want. I don't care if you're in the mafia or not. If anything happens to me, your house will get burned down, at some point. And then we just kind of went separate ways. So then I was like, this is getting a little heated. So I just fucking
This is a little out of here.
yeah. So that was kind
I
of
just
the
had
end of
a
it.
kid.
Oh yeah,
kidnapping.
that was way. It was
No, I meant
yeah, but yeah, man. So that was that was like the height of it. It was and then I had at the same time lost a bunch of money in the mail. That was another chunk of money. I was gone, no money
yeah.
at all.
You mailed it?
Yeah, that was an old scheme people used to do.
What? Just
Just
mail
cash
stacks of
and
money?
they'd mail weed back to you. You just sit in an apartment all day and be like,
Yeah.
the mailman would come. He'd be like, dude, I went into a post office one time and just got weed out of the post office. They were like, yo, I missed the package twice. If you go in there, I'll let you keep like half of it.
Yeah.
You can just have it because otherwise it's going to like I don't know what's going to happen to it. And I just went in there with like a slip. I had just like made up a name on the thing and like was like, here you go. And the guy was like, I can't give you this. And I was like, why not? He was like, because the signature doesn't matter. And he looked at it and he was like, whatever. He
Yeah.
just handed me a box and I was like, oh. Fucking just took off, dude. It was
Damn.
crazy. Yeah. That was the thing. You would sit in a house, you sit in an apartment and it would just you would get a box and you'd just be like,
Whoa.
do we open it? Do we wait? What do you do?
Damn.
But yeah, that was another, I got away, I saw people doing that and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
gonna
stopped
get
doing
caught.
that. But then you would tack your money onto someone else who was mailing, but then they'd
Everybody's ripping everybody off.
nonstop.
Yeah.
So you just
'Cause
lose.
You can't
like,
tell
50
anybody.
No,
You
exactly.
can only resort to violence.
And then all the evil hippies who were obviously masterminding all this shit would just fucking like get hooked on different types of pills and shit, and then they would just start
Die.
scheming. Yeah, the one guy died who owed me money. I was walking past. They were having like this hippie funeral service for him. Like, what are you guys doing here? Like, oh, it's blah blah blah. He passed away. I was like, fuck that guy. He owed me $5,000. Like, come on, man, it's not cool. I was
Hey,
like, fuck
man.
that guy fucking sucks. Like, he owes you money too. I'm like, yeah, well, But yeah, it was funny. Yeah, there was another hippie. There was a period in between that whole thing where I was dealing exclusively with evil hippies, and I had an evil hippie minion, but he was people were attempting to rob him the one time. He called me. He was like, there are people outside my house. There was 4 hippies with they had a pit bull, and we're like, we're going in there, man. And I like came home from work. I had a screwdriver on me, and I was just like, dude.
I'll stab you.
No, I just had it in my pocket, and I walked up. I'm like, you guys got to get the fuck out of here. And they were
Yeah.
like, all right, but it's fucked up. It's like, piece of shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was wild, dude.
Just
My
dealing with evil
20s, my
hippies.
20s were like evil hippies, like actual gangsters.
Yeah.
And then the period during that was like during my rise. That was when I moved through the Asian gangster thing. They were my boys for a while.
Yeah.
I used to get just feelings. I would go like, doesn't feel right. And dude, sure enough, man, I like remember I got weak and went back to the one Asian guy, knocked up on the door, and like someone else was like, he's in jail. And I was like, well, you probably think I had something to do with it. I'll be leaving.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, dude, it was a long and sordid tale. I do think at one point I'm going to sit down and really chronologically put the events
Yeah, it'd be
down.
great.
Some sort of memoir, dude.
That'd be great.
Pretty tight.
It's fun.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Choking that kid? Great.
Choked him, dude.
Nerd
dude,
raging.
having
Choke.
kidnapping in a T-Mobile store and being like, he needs a phone.
Yeah, what an idiot. That kid couldn't just be like in
Help.
the store, be like, well, this guy's just kidnapped.
I told him, I was like, I'm going to fuck you up if you do that. And, he's all whacked out on drugs, too. Because he was, like, starting to be like, I don't know. And the lady went in the back, and I was like, I'll fucking kill you, dude. I'm going to fuck you up right now.
Beat your
I just fucking put him in. He felt the power, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dude.
He knew.
A fucking generations of laborers, dude.
He
I've been
didn't-
sweeping construction sites for 20 years, dude. It's fucking,
Just life
or like 10, I guess.
sucked out of him from a fucking peasant.
But yeah, that was the end of it. Me telling some lady who claimed, which, a very Italian thing to do. Like, my brother's in the mafia. It's
Yeah.
like, I'll burn down
I'm
your
gonna
fucking
fucking
house.
kill you, bitch.
I'm gonna burn down your... Dude, that was a fun thing to be like... I'm like, can I have your husband, please?
Yeah.
It's like 23. Being 23, and be like, can I talk to the man of the house, please?
Yes.
I respect that move.
That is.
The guy was so mad. I'm like, dude, I don't know what... I like the fact you let your wife handle this kind of shit. And he was like, she took the fucking phone from me.
It's funny. I always think of, like, not to always go to this, but the SNL thing, like, when you got canceled, like, everybody...
That's
Like,
a
I always think of everybody that knew me forever.
Yeah.
Like, somebody I knew from, like, high school, seeing my face on there and being like, oh, shit. Like, if you, like, some fucking... It's like, that's that guy who said he was going to burn our fucking house down. He's getting canceled for saying an Asian slur? What the fuck?
Dude, I think about that a lot. The fucking, not that, well, what you're talking about, just the year and a half. And especially if it's like, oh, dude, get over it. It's like, dude, that's crazy.
What?
Just be like flogged through major publications.
Yeah.
Like on a national level.
Yeah.
I'm still somewhat dissociated from things because like I see stuff like that happening and I'm like, that's weird. Then you think about it, it's like, dude, the fucking Los Angeles Times.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, do you know this guy? He's bad.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
Look how bad he is. Put his face everywhere.
I don't know. I'm telling you, man. It's like, it's on some level. It's not obviously like raping people are horrible, but like it's the worst socially acceptable thing you can do to people.
Yeah.
Is try to actively ostracize them out of social society.
Yeah, it was in that book,
Society.
that fucking Ron Bronson. What's that guy's name?
Yeah.
So you've been canceled
so
or
yeah.
something like that?
It's dude. I'm telling.
He talks about what's it?
It's Mark Ronson.
Mark Ronson.
Dude, it's
What did I say? Ron Bronson.
roll Ron down Bronson.
But yeah, they used to do that,
Yeah.
like in New England, Puritan New England, where they would like publicly flog you, and people would be like, "Look, I don't care if I get flogged, just don't do it in front of everybody." And like it got to the point where they're like, "All right, public shaming's bad."
Yeah, man.
Like back then, they were like, "We can't do this," even if somebody got caught for buggery.
Hold up.
You can't flog them publicly. Although I think back then, if you got caught for some buggery, they killed you and the animals.
What?
You know what buggery is?
Is
when you-
buggery only when you fuck animals?
Yeah,
I thought it was when you fuck someone in the butt.
maybe it is.
They were like, well, that's buggery.
But
too.
yeah, you got arrested for buggery.
I guess when all the animals went away, you're like, I guess I'll fuck people in the butt now.
They would slaughter the animals with you. They're like, these animals are ruined. No one's
Yeah.
gonna eat this.
True. Yeah, that would suck, dude.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Eating
yeah.
the turkey and you're like,
I wonder how many animals we've eaten that have been fucked by a guy.
it's like how many spiders you swallow in your sleep in your lifetime? Like 8? It's probably like 4.
Yeah,
At least
the amount of
4.
wings I've crushed. Somebody fucked a chicken.
Pushing 2 wings together.
Yeah. I wonder how many chickens I've eaten.
That people fucked.
Not just people fucked, just in general.
How many chickens?
Think about it.
I mean, I was eating whole
A
chickens.
plate of wings is like 12 chickens.
I cook whole chickens a lot.
Just a bunch of their legs.
I got to be up at thousands of whole chickens.
Yeah.
Easily.
All right, I actually.
Yeah, you got to run.
I have to go.
I think that was
I know
it.
it's a short Patreon, but
Oh, that's fine. What are we at?
57.
Yeah,
oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you for sharing your tales of.
There's a couple of them, dude.
Yeah,
Absolutely. I mean, dude, I have Ultimate Warrior blood, dude. Is what it is.
it is what it is.
Pushing the broom. I was like, I don't like this. Went to college, was in an office, but I don't like this.
Yep, got a gun pointed at you. Like,
Gun pointed at me.
I
was
don't
like,
really like this that much.
This isn't as bad as the other two.
Yeah, this is
no,
beats
yeah.
those fucking lights.
Yeah, no, it's. Oh, that was the whole thing I was going to say. That whole idea, and I don't want to jam you, but just to put a button on this little baby.
Yeah,
What essentially like what happened to you. That's the reason people are afraid of public speaking. If like the fear of like being like ostracized and kicked out of. Because like, again, it's like when we were all like monkeys in the jungle when our creator designed us like that at first, being kicked out of the group, you're essentially being fed to the jungle.
yeah,
It was like you're a small, naked, little, weak creature, and you're going to die. So there's a part of us is still alive. It's why all of this shit is crazy, like the Bryn Mawr strike and all. It's why that's spreading, because the thing it rests on is the fear of you being ostracized from, like, your social group. Dude, you got hit with like a gravitron level, a serious level, dude. Like I watch people in like a room of 20 people not be able to take the heat of everyone kind of like ticked at them. Dude, spin the fucking paper. Bad
piece
guy.
of shit. Actual piece of shit.
Yo,
That's
I'm
the
telling you,
news for today.
it's a serious
Here's
force,
the
man.
news. Shane Gillis is a fucking piece of shit.
He's you know the worst
Also in
guys.
sports. Like just
You know, there's those guys we assumed are the worst now. He's one.
yeah, he's one of them.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever.
It's hitting people on a level where it's like a primordial fear that people have their fucking grips on right now, and it's fucking dude. Again, 3 weeks of a accredited academic institution got shut down, and
Yeah.
the president's like, "I'm happy this happened." And it's like,
Yeah.
whoa, dealing with some powerful stuff, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's dark magic.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, man. Now I'm married. I'm a Jesus-loving guy, man. I've had my fast times, dude. That's why I go to bed at 11 o'clock, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's
You
going to stay
better.
out and have fun. I'm like, bro, I'm good. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Just fucking pray. That's all I do, man. I go to bed and fucking say my prayers, dude. And it's like, take it easy.
Yeah.
Take your easy, dude.
It's still in there. You got that fire in
Fire,
there.
man.
That fire's gonna come out, dude.
It's called the Holy Spirit, dude.
All right. I gotta go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Later on. What up, dudes? What's going down?
What up?
What's happening, bro?
Chilling, man.
You
Chilling.
know me, dude. You know what I've been up to?
What's that?
Up early, dude.
Yeah. Did you get up early today?
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
Well,
Yeah, late night last night.
it's my.
Yeah, party time. Mr. Cool, Matt
don't-
McCusker.
What?
Party time.
You slander me? I was, dude. I was the only one. I was like, hey guys, I got to get home. I was more responsible than the people out watching the show.
Yes.
I was like, no, I'm going to
You
bed.
were more responsible than
I saw the 10:45 on my phone. I was like, I'm trying to be in bed by like 11,
Ooh,
11:15,
man.
and I was. Went home, took a warm shower. I had comedy ass, which sucked.
You had yeah.
Every time, dude.
I've had comedy ass for a week.
Really?
I just had a vicious mud butt. Just a
Oh. Well, if you have mud butt,
consistent mud butt for like a week.
yeah, but then it turns into lava butt. Because, like, I had a hot ass. By the time I got home, I had what was comedy mud butt. But I walked all the way home, turned into hot lava ass.
Yeah.
So then I had
That
to put.
requires a shower.
I had to like take a very like acid razor knife ass wipe. Hurt like a son of a gun.
Yeah.
And then I went in the shower, took the water to it. Still hurt. So then I had to hit the vase.
So you Vaseline
I
your
had
ass.
to reset. Yeah.
You went home.
I had to do a continue. Yeah. That's like the best. If your ass is like messed up, just slather Vaseline in it, go to bed. It's totally healed when you wake up. It's awesome.
I had no idea.
Yeah, dude, just Vaseline.
All right.
You got a sore hiney? Vaseline, get some Vaz up in there. You can't dip the same
You
finger.
trying to fuck me?
Whoa, dude.
This guy's trying to put a hit on me?
Whoa, dude.
Some fucking
You accuse me of partying.
you
You
parties.
accuse me, no offense to anyone, of being a homosexual just because I'm not.
Is this guy trying to fuck me right now? What the hell's going on? I met a guy who,
Oh, dude, it's so
great
funny.
guy. He's a good friend, but he believed multiple guys were trying to fuck him.
They
throughout.
probably were.
Well,
You know how many guys try to fuck
because I
you?
hit him with the. Also, thanks for snitching on me, Lemaire, to Dorian.
What?
I slept over there, and Dorian was like, I heard you had a good joke about me, and I was going to listen to it. And I was like,
No,
I mean, it's
it was
mostly
funny.
about me holding you down and fucking your mouth. that's the joke we do. So I tried to do that. There was a guy I met, and I tried to hit him with the, if you're not doing anything, we could go back to my room and fuck. He was like, stop right now. Like, he was very like, cut that shit out.
He hit you with like 50-year-old energy.
He immediately was like, I don't joke about that. Don't joke about that.
Oh, God, dude, that's such a
It
sick
was
personal
so-
policy.
Yeah.
Excuse me? I know you're having fun, but
I got a feeling
Against
you're
my
joking,
rules.
but don't goof about being gay.
I'm not at all.
He was not, dude. He refused to come to my hotel room.
Of course, dude. You were,
He
fucking,
didn't come in.
you were flying the funny business flag.
Yeah, he didn't come into the hotel. He stayed in the lobby when I went up to the
Yeah.
room.
He probably
'Cause
monitors.
he didn't want to go two guys
Yeah.
in one room.
He monitors gayness at all levels.
He's like the
probably.
Mike Pence of like avoiding gay situations.
He probably monitors all things gay with not even just like direct gay threats, obviously. But he probably was like, up into your room. Will there be any girls there? Like, no. He's like, I gotta stay down.
Well,
here."
then I'm not going up there.
He's like a heterosexual vamp, dude.
He really was.
I can't go up there.
Yeah, you'd have to invite me in, and that would be
You'd
gay.
have to have girls.
Yeah, it was
Not even. You need to have probably at least 2. If you had just one girl, he'd be like,
But I will say, taking the elevator up to my room by myself felt a little weird
"Why?
because he stayed in the lobby
What?
for like an hour and a half.
What were you doing up there?"
I just like watched TV.
Oh, he just like.
He was like, "I'm not." Yeah, we had time to kill before a show. He was like, "I'm not going in your room."
Fuck.
And then I was like, I'm starting to spiral a little, being like, "Wait, did he think I was really trying to fuck him in the car?" And now he's like, I'm not going to risk that you were not joking.
Yeah, he was playing it safe.
Anyway,
Holy fuck.
that was pretty fucking. Then I like wanted to text him like,
I thought it
"Dude,
was
I'm not going to try to fuck you." Like I wanted to like.
I thought you should just send him like clips of like porn. Of,
Yeah, like, this is
lesbian,
what I
girl
like.
on girl.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you like this? I like this.
This is what I like. Yeah, but then that's if you text somebody and you're like, "Just come up to the room. I'm not going to try to fuck you." That's
True.
kind of exactly what somebody would say.
100%.
That was trying to fuck him.
That's kind of like a come on, baby.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's probably cold down there in that lobby. Come up here. Warm up.
You should have baby it's cold outside of them. Baby, it's cold
Yeah.
down there.
I really should stay. I said I'm not gay. Yeah.
Well, that's fucking tight. That guy
Yeah.
was keeping it so tight. Like
I've
that.
never met one guy that kept it that tight.
You got him, man.
It just like, dude, don't joke about being gay.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're an artist, dude.
Which that was like,
Your
that's been,
chances of being gay are like 60% by default. What? 70, my bad. 75 probably.
I might kiss you if you keep it up, dude. Keep
I don't
running
know.
that trap.
I don't know what I do.
Oh my god. That Vaselined up butt, I could just
I'm still, dude. The next
Slip
morning,
right in.
the next morning, you're still Vaz protected.
really.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that stuff
I took
doesn't
a-
wear
took
off.
A dump. It does not. I took a dump, wiped right after. I went, it like just real quick, and I was like, oh, I'm still I'm Vazed.
You're still lubed.
still Vazed. So it's like literally, it's almost like you're protected to the point where like even the stuff that would cling to your like butthole skin. I don't want to be gross. Just doesn't. There's no residue. I might start Vazing every day. I might just do personal policy to keep myself Vazed.
Doesn't it feel like you shit your pants? Doesn't it like constantly feel like you dumped your pants?
It feels like you have like a moist vagina for a butt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels like I've used Preparation H, and I think it's probably the same thing.
Oh yeah.
You just feel like you sharted.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like
yeah.
I don't want to get it on my underwear or whatever. It's like it's disgusting.
Yeah, I had to. In the middle of the night, I had to get up.
And you sleep naked. You probably just
sleep
got
naked.
fucking ass lube all over the bed.
Well, no, I don't think I did. But when I had to go,
And you fart too.
Sleep on my
It's-
side.
If you fart with Vaz, it's like
Smell protection. Smell protection, though.
Yeah, but it's like farting in the shower. You know when you fart in the shower
Yes.
with water running down your crack and you fart, it's like.
I woke up.
Yeah.
I woke up that night, and Maya was like crying. So I was like, I'll go get her. And I like had to put a blanket down on the little rocking chair thing. So I was like, I don't want to put a fucking just like a clear kiss, just a clear kiss mark, dude.
Little snail trail.
That would have been a serious snail trail. That'd have been an oil spill. And I'm sorry, people don't like when we talk.
No, they
butts.
hate it, but who cares? The fact that you're lubing up for. It's like I
telling
took
you,
a
man.
long walk. I'm going to lube.
Dude, it's like I told you, my mommy showed me this a long time ago. She's like, if you just lube your butt with Vaseline.
Your mom showed you
mom,
this?
Yeah, mom, I have a sore hiney. She was like, you got to put Vaseline in your butt.
How old are you?
Little kid,
All right.
tiny little kid.
All right.
This has been personal policy for like at least 30 years. So
The whole clan does it?
I'm pretty sure.
Everyone's lubing their butt over there.
I'm pretty sure.
You guys would be.
Vaz gets hit hard.
You'd be a rapist delight.
True, I'm vulnerable.
Some
for
guy
sure.
breaking into the McCusker house at night, getting everybody.
It might scare him. He might be like, what the fuck?
These guys are wet as hell.
You guys know I was coming? What the fuck is this?
They're so
Whole
wet.
house has ass issues and lubed up. Yeah, my dad used to have to put like special cream underneath like his balls. 'Cause he would come home from work and be like, "Mayor, I got monkey ass." Just walking, sweating in jeans all day.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, Mayor, I got monkey ass." She had special cream. It was called like crocodile lotion.
For ass?
Gator Balm.
Gator bomb?
Dude, you put Gator Balm on
Under your nut, on your
under
tank.
like that whole area, that like underneath your balls, your taint, your like inner thigh, ass cheek quadrant. Dude, that stuff works wonders.
What's it do?
It clears up monkey ass really quick. I got monkey ass. He would walk in like a cowboy and he's like, "Man, I got monkey ass. Where's the gator bomb?
Mary, get the fucking bomb.
I need the gator bomb. I got monkey
That's
ass."
nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing.
Hell yeah, dude. Have your baby ready to fucking. My mom's like a fucking like an absolute ass skin doctor, dude.
You've surrounded yourself with. That's interesting.
That is
Now,
actually.
yeah, your mom was an ass doctor. Now the lady, your wife. Was,
I mean, dude,
she's
I
got
could-
no problem butt mammying.
No problem, dude. She walked me through a hemorrhoid the other day. Whenever we're taking a shower together, now that she showed me how to like wash my ass in the shower with a towel, rather than spread it.
You guys still shower together?
sometimes, yeah.
That
We'll get in
sucks.
there. Yeah, every now and again she'll be like, let's. She's like, I'm getting a shower too, and I'm like, hop in, let's roll.
You gotta
Although
stand out in the cold while
I've been
they're in
ripping
there.
cold shower. Yeah, I just take the
You
cold.
just gotta stand there.
Yeah, and then when I take the warmth, when it's my turn for the warm water, I just feel like a bitch. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just froze.
Yeah, you froze your lady.
She chills, man. She doesn't mind it. But yeah, dude, yeah. So I was like, I always like when I wipe my ass with a towel, I always like. She's like, let me see it, and I'm like, dude, it's like, I failed. Like there's shit on the towel. Like I don't want you to see this. She's like, I cleaned your ass with a hemorrhoid. Let me see the towel. And I'm like,
She wants to see your shit on the towel.
she wants to see. She wants to see what's up, dude.
Is this guy trying to fuck me? What the fuck? Is she trying to fuck me? She's some kind of queer?
It'd be really funny if a guy just thinking girls are gay too. Like, is she fucking gay?
The fuck? Yeah, anybody that sucks a dick. Anybody that's trying to fuck a guy is gay.
Dude, the
It's a good way to
Paytch.
look at it.
Any what?
Yeah. Anybody trying to fuck is gay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just being like, what is
You like
this,
dick?
fucking pervert?
Like fucking.
Are you a pervert lady?
Dude, I actually was laughing thinking, I don't know if you know this, Ancestry.com can, by your genetics, if you took their test, tell you if you're gay or not. They isolated the genes.
It's not true.
I know, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny, dude. I saw the mayor who sucked in his breath, dude. Imagine, dude, if they came out like, by the way,
Oh yeah, Lemaire. Yeah, Lemaire is a bit of a gay man.
by the way, we isolated the genes. If you want to know if you have it or not, we can tell you. That'd be so fucking funny.
That'd be a tough one.
It'd be so fucking funny.
They did that to Lewis on Legion of Skanks.
With the,
they took a lie detector test.
Really?
And they're like, have you had any? It was like, have you had any bisexual?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you bisexual?
Yeah.
And he failed.
Really?
Well, they lied to him. It turns out. Turns out he passed it, but on the show they're like, no, you failed that. You're bisexual. And he was
dude.
all upset.
What was it? What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
funny. Because then you're going through your head every like thing you've ever done. You're like,
Was I trying to fuck that guy?
is that bisexual? Is that bisexual?
Did that guy just avoid me correctly?
That's what the Patreon messages are. It's just, I think I should start like a "Is this gay?" advice column. Like, dude, would it be fucking gay if
Yeah, I get a lot of those. Like, I was gonna see you after the show, but I didn't want to be gay. I'm like, dude, you're fine.
like a Dear Abby, be like, would it be gay? Hell yeah, dude. Woo, baby. Dude, I was telling you, man, I woke up, so I didn't get all my sleep, but I'm an absolute, dude, my systems are just, I wake up in the
Yeah.
morning, I know exactly what I'm doing every single day.
Nice.
So I wake up, I'm a little sleep deprived. But in order to like get my energy up, I took another like a freezing cold shower. I can't stop taking them now. Well, it's cold showers in the morning, warm not
before
hot.
bed.
Yeah, not indulgent, but I take a tepid.
Do you think it's
shower.
indulgent to take?
Take like a super hot shower?
Yeah.
A bit. I mean, a bit. You know, a
That
hot
is
bath.
for ladies.
I think so. I think hot. I think
True.
yeah. If you're still spiking the water and it's getting steamy in there,
You're
I wouldn't let you in my hotel room. Dude.
Yeah, I
You'd be
wouldn't
waiting in
invite
the
you up.
lobby. You'd be in the lobby. Dude.
you'd be down in the lobby. You get a little light in the
I'd
loafers.
be down in the lobby. I'm like, I'm gonna
True.
stay down here. You use my bathroom and get the fuck out.
Yeah,
of
just
here.
go in the bathroom and like look and see where somebody's shower nozzle's like. If it's pointed at really hot, you're like, I'm in a gay man's house. I've got to get out of here.
Was this guy trying to be comfortable? But yeah, I've been taking cold showers, dude. It's so invigorating. You hit that freezing cold water hits you in the morning. So the whole point of it really is like, I took this freezing cold shower and then I just presented like a frigid teeness to Bay. I was like, dude,
You guys are doing weird stuff.
Oh, we've been locked together for a year.
Showing crap out of your butt to her.
Well, she's just curious, you know. She wants to know. She's in charge of my butt. I'll just put it that way. So it's like, I'm not going to deny her.
But then you presented an ice penis.
Iced, frozen tundra penis, dude. Because I was in there. So the cold water hits you, and like, dude, I'm tired. I know what it's like to be tired. Obviously, I have like that tired feeling. The cold water hits you, and the tired feeling just leaves your body, and you're just like It was like the water's 47 degrees. I measured it. I have a laser thermometer. So I
It was
measured
47
that.
degrees?
Fucking freezing. Oh, excuse me. It's 50s. I'm sorry. I think it was 40. I was
Jesus.
in 47 degree ocean water one time. It's like mid 50s. Sorry, I don't want to temperature lie. I'm just kidding. I've done a lot of ice bath type things.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets a little bit of a swirl. But dude, so it was the water. I'm talking mid 50s. Possibly even colder. It was fucking freezing, and I'm just crouched down because I can't stand up.
Yeah.
I have to crouch, and I'm just screaming in the shower.
Oh, my God.
Just getting hype as fuck, dude. It was awesome. It was like about 9 a.m. I'd already done my, my
You had
first wave
already
of exercise.
had a mental breakdown in the shower?
No, I did my.
I'm not gay.
I scared my daughter. I
Yeah.
was screaming. She was walking in the bath. I didn't see it, but she was walking in the bathroom, and I was like, ah! Just
Yeah. Caused some trauma for her. That's
a little
good.
bit. I scared her twice today too, man. I snuck. She woke up from a nap, and I snuck into her room. And usually I'll peek my head around, and
Yeah.
she'll see me. But like there's a tent, like a little thing I put in there. So then like she couldn't see me. So then I popped around the tent. and was like, hey, and she was like, fuck, god damn it, I did it again. But yeah, dude, I present it like ice teenness, dude. And I think
Yeah.
I might start doing that. It's humbling, just to be like, babe, check it. It's ice
Jesus.
teenness. And dude, windows are wide open. I'm just getting weird in my fucking house right now.
Yeah.
Like my neighbors, like, dude, I can't wait. They just built like 3. Honestly, I think it's something like 18 units.
Yeah.
Right, like, dude, it's like in my backyard. If I open my window, there are the direct bedroom windows that I can directly see into of like 4 or 5 other people. And dude, I don't like having the blinds closed during the day because I like the sunlight. So it's like, and I obviously
How often are you naked in the house?
enough,
Yeah.
enough. Once a day at least, I'm parading around in there. And so, like, there's at least once at nighttime, 100%. But Brittany closes the blinds at nighttime. But during the day, if I'm naked, I'm naked. Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure my neighbors have seen full teenus. Like, they had to have. And that's just it, dude. If you're looking in my house, I've been through it. You know the drill. You looked into my house and saw me naked. It's like
True, it is on you.
your eyes came into my
Yeah.
house, and I happen to be
Yes.
naked. It's like avert your gaze or marvel, dude, at this fucking ice teenus, dude.
Thank you.
Just they're like looking over from the unit, like, I don't think that guy has a dick. I don't think it's there. It's like it's there.
It's there.
It's just
It
frozen.
just went
dude.
through hell.
It's the Avatar, dude. It's the Airbender, dude. It's fucking
coming.
frozen in an ice ball. I've been watching a lot of Airbender, bro.
Dude, you just gotta carry this thing. All right, fuck it. Well, I'll be honest. I'll be truthful about. I was up to no good last
Oh
night.
no, so I wasn't Mr. Cool.
You weren't the cool guy. You saw it though. I got peer pressured.
I saw it,
hard
man.
as hell.
I saw that.
Did
I
drugs.
reflected on that this morning, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, of just being like, yeah, just like, nah, that's not part of my. I can't. Like, and someone was. Brittany was like, did you do it? And I was like, I was walking home.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to sleep so I can get up at like 7
It was
a.m.
Molly.
Yeah, Shane did Molly.
I did Molly last
She did
night,
Molly's.
and it was pretty rad.
Hell yeah. Sorry about that.
That's bullshit.
It's my mindfulness bell. Yeah, so let me paint the picture. So, you're in there. You're a tired dog, dude. You've been on the road.
I've been on the road for
Had a couple in San Antonio.
had a couple cold ones down in San Antonio way.
Can't blame you for that.
Had a lot. I got drunk on Monday. I did Kill Tony in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
I got hammered.
Fuck, how was that? I'm fucking talking about Avatar.
No.
Last Airbender.
I'd rather you talk. I'm fucked up.
You're serotonin depleted,
I'm
dude.
just
Or serotonin
I'm a
depleted.
sad, tired guy.
Really?
I'm not that sad, but
So I know one of my cousins used to get like, it was real into Molly, and they used to have like these come down parties.
this noise happens all the time. Do you
What
hear
is it?
this? Hold on, listen.
That's the chair.
It's not the chair.
I don't know what that is.
Anyway, it's not this thing. No, it's over here. There's something. It sounds like something's dropping. It's not a big
it's
deal.
water dropping off the thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Old Chinese water torture for you.
you know I don't like joking about the Chinese.
So you're down in San Antonio.
I went down San Antonio way. Had a good time.
Fun old time.
Had a good time.
You're
But-
like Yosemite Sam down there.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking got the silver
Yeah.
bowls
I would
in
just
hand.
go down there and be like, "Yo, you guys know Texas is gay?" And they're all like, "Shut the fuck!"
I'm pretty sure it's not.
They're obsessed with Texas.
I know, dude.
Everybody in Texas is like,
people love Texas.
They just love telling you how great Texas is.
It's like the people from New Jersey have New Jersey pride, but like
True.
there's like nothing to back it up. Everyone's unanimously like, nope, that place. No.
Yeah, New Jersey does suck. Texas
Yeah.
does rule.
Texas rules. That's the
Texas
thing. It's
rules,
like,
so it is kind of hard to
like they
argue.
almost succeeded
Yeah.
or seceded.
Seceded, yeah.
I don't want to say succeeded. They almost succeeded.
Oh yeah, I went down to the Alamo. That was fucking awesome. Alamo
Really?
ruled.
I'm afraid honestly if I went down there I wouldn't leave the Alamo.
It was tough.
I might stay in there.
Somebody's gonna have to literally get you out. They're gonna
Pull
have
me
to
out.
bring the Mexicans in.
Bring
You're
the
gonna be like,
lads,
I'm not
dude.
leaving at all.
Nah, dude, I might swing on a lad if I'm in the. I mean, I love the lads.
True.
If I'm in the Alamo, I might swing on a
If
lad.
I see a lad, there's a lot of lads
Right.
around there. I was looking
You
at
didn't
the.
swing on any?
Well, I did this. So there's a bunch of lads walking around. I was reading this plaque that was like, the Mexicans have us surrounded. We're never gonna surrender. Surrender or die. Like all that shit. Not surrender or die, but
yeah,
kind of like that. Sick ass letter. I forget who wrote it. Whoever was in command at the time.
Yeah.
Wrote this letter to everybody outside, like, come help. We're about to die, but we're not going to quit. So you can either be a part of this or not. We're dying for America. It was pretty sick. And but yeah, if I saw a lad at that point, I would like look at him and be like, just looking at Mexicans like, huh?
yeah. Seriously,
You want to say sorry?
exactly. Yeah, something,
Why
man.
don't you say sorry for what you've done?
Yeah, man. Texas is perfect, dude. It fits
Yeah.
in. It's like the perfect shape for America.
It is the perfect shape.
Yeah. What the hell were they thinking?
I don't know why they thought it was theirs.
Yeah, exactly.
Came down and gave them what for?
Yeah. I think we snatched Texas a little bit.
Totally.
100%.
But remember that
it's a weird shape of a thing.
it was
to
a bunch of
snatch.
people came down and settled in Texas. Just white settlers came in, and the Mexicans at first were cool with it because they provided a buffer zone from the Indians.
Right.
So then eventually all the white settlers came down and started fucking up the Indians too. And then they were like, we're going to fuck Mexicans up too now. And then the
Mexicans were like, whoa.
they were like, we thought these Comanches were bad. Let's get some white people to kind of let the Comanches kill them. And then it turned out the white people were just
I'll say
rootinest,
this.
tootinest.
Dude, I'll say this. Everyone's pretty chill to white people when they first meet them. Everyone's like, these guys are pretty cool.
Well, yeah,
Throughout
they
history,
do
everyone's like,
seem pretty docile.
yeah.
And everybody's real nice. Basically, white people are like the good of... Like, you're like, these guys seem pretty nice. And then, like, a week later, they're like, fucking piece of shit. Everything they have, I want.
That's true. They come down, they're just like
Whoa,
puritanical
cool.
Christian
Yeah.
types. Like, well, yeah, cool.
And then the next ship has guns on it.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, oh, guess
sorry,
we'll use
dude.
these. Hey.
I feel horrible about this. Yeah, dude. That
But
yeah,
the Molly.
What?
The Molly ruled.
So you're in the club. So
So we did this show last night.
great show.
Great show. Everybody on it. Woodman, you, Reggie, Josh Adam Myers, Norman, Big J.
Yep.
But then the evil hippies got in the green room.
Yeah.
There's a lot of evil hippies floating around,
Yeah, dude.
scurrying around.
Yes.
Norman, I haven't heard from Mark. I don't think he might be. I hope he's not mad because he got peer pressured hard as well.
You
I'm
guys
not
are
saying
adults.
he did anything, but yeah, I got peer pressured.
You did it really hard. I
You
told
saw me say no several times.
I told you what to do. Fake take it.
I thought about it, but
Fake take it.
then I
Just be like,
realized
"Whoa."
how cool it would be to take it.
True.
So then I took it, and yeah, it was great. I don't.
Yeah, you had fun.
Yeah, just I did get away from everybody though. I just
Yeah.
went and sat in the manager's office.
Who
and
was in
just
there?
Like, Nick. I was just.
Oh, it's so
He was
fun.
like, "Is this a bad time to talk money for the show?" And I was like, "No, go ahead." He's just in there. He showed me the numbers. I was like, "It's great."
That's really nice.
He like turned his monitor around to show me like tickets sold and all that shit. And I was on Molly.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wow, so many people showed up."
Also,
such
too,
a great show.
It was a pandemic in a blizzard.
Yeah.
A blizzard in a pandemic, I guess. And then, yeah, it was pretty
Great
fucking
show.
full, dude.
Yeah.
That was the Alamo. Those owners were like, we sold these goddamn tickets.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
We're not
We're
canceling.
not surrendering.
Yeah, we're not surrendering these goddamn
No,
tickets.
that was a funny thing. I never thought about it, but comedy clubs, they kind of, especially when the comedian wants to cancel,
Yeah.
they're like, or when there's like a game of chicken between the club and the comedian of being like, the comedian's like, you should cancel and I should get my guarantee.
Yeah.
But the club will be like, we're not fucking paying you. We're doing the show.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to see if you can make it down here.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, what would happen if the comedian didn't show?
Then they would cancel the show, but then the club wouldn't have to pay him.
The guarantee.
So the comedian tends to try to be like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
You guys
that's
have
true.
to cancel, so then they, pay.
We're not fucking canceling.
And then both sides are like, we're not canceling and we're doing this show in a hurricane.
That's what I was telling Brittany too. I was like, as long as people can get to that parking garage, they're good. And the
Yeah.
streets were fine, so it was just, I walked.
Yeah,
I
how
walked,
was that
put,
journey?
Put the boots on.
I was thinking about that. It was pretty cold out.
It wasn't nothing, bro.
Yeah?
Put the boots on. I mean, the guy who takes cold showers, dude, it's nothing.
Guy like you?
Guy like me.
Guy like me?
I put the cool thing about the pandemic, not to say like it's awesome or anything, but personally, I've started to enjoy scarves. I just wrap my entire face in a scarf and walk, and I'm like, it's pretty nice.
That is nice.
Usually, I have a thing against them. I can't wear gloves or something. I can't wear winter.
I don't
gloves.
like wearing gloves.
I feel like the snowman from the fucking like claymation Christmas things. I just feel like Mr. Winter, dude. I put on the gloves. I'm just like, dude, like it's not that bad.
And you can't text.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I need to stare at my phone the whole time.
Well, it's also like, do you get like the big like kid like Gore-Tex skiing gloves? Or do
Yeah.
you get like some like sleek leather gloves? That'd be fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, leather gloves are not the way.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
dude.
you look like a weirdo.
Some mittens, perhaps. Some mittens.
Mittens
would be
is a
sick.
good
Mittens
move.
would be sick,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, so I can't wear gloves, but
Or you could go with the Chinese food delivery and just go a bunch of trash bags on their bike handles.
Oh, that'd be
You ever
nice.
see that?
Or those sleek, those like cheerleader gloves that are like just like tight cloth you put
Oh
over.
yeah, like you're in a marching band. Just like white gloves.
Put some sleek gloves that
That would be
enable
nice.
you to text still. I can't wear gloves. I feel weird, man.
Yeah.
If I'm working in the winter, I'll wear them, obviously. If I'm doing hard work outside, but which, I'm always ready to go back. I'm always like, every time I do like my 10-year plan, I'm like, there's at least a 50% chance of me having to go back to doing hard manual labor every day. I'll be like 60, like, damn, dude, your body's still in good shape. Be like, I got to skip like 15 years. Dude.
Yeah.
Back at it, brother.
Back into the true. I can't see that for me.
Oh,
I'm Almo, dude. I'm
gonna-
this or death, dude. I'm dying. I'm not doing that. This is full Almo.
Oh, I've gotten to the point where I fantasize about that, honestly, where it's like, dude, if I had to go to just like a regular 9 to 5,
Yeah, that
it would be
rules.
so fucking funny. Because dude, again, I've learned through years of like when I had my internships,
Yeah.
I would try to keep it tight to the chest, and people I'd work with would be like, dude, like, you're a fucking weirdo. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine me like 40 hitting like an Allstate fucking office, dude. That'd be so fucking funny.
Dude, you and me are zero chance. If I have to go, I'm fucked.
I mean, dude, the interview alone, I would give the most compelling. Be like, look, first of all, I'm not
The
using
interview
resumes.
story would be crazy.
I would crush, dude. I
Yeah.
already thought about it. No resumes. I'm gonna show up in person and be like, I am the resume. Just be like, I don't do that. I can't be reduced to a fucking sheet of paper. Be like,
just be
or
like,
write a
sir, please leave right now.
or write a memoir and be like, here's my fucking resume, bro.
For what job? Are you talking
Any job,
labor?
dude. I don't know.
Like to
I'll
be like
try.
a roofer?
I'll try. I'll try to use my social work degree. He'd be like, hi, and they're like, nope.
Yeah, definitely
You
not.
violated the ethics code while you're in school. I almost didn't hand in. You have to sign to agree to the ethics. I try to keep it. I'm not handing this in. They hit me up a couple weeks later, like, yo, we need that.
Oh,
Need that binding contract that you won't be a bad boy on the internet.
really?
They make you sign a thing being like, basically, hey, if you do anything we don't like, we can completely just remove you from the profession. And it's vague. It's like there's no real clear cut boundaries. It's like
Yeah.
if 50-year-old white ladies, if 50-year-old liberal white ladies decide they don't like you, you can't practice in this field. It's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
Well, who do you
dude.
think made that fucking rule? 50-year-old fucking white ladies.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, dude, Bryn Mawr was just on strike. My old alma mater, dude.
What happened?
The old fucking historic women's college who somehow let me in. Dude, they're on strike. The students did a student spaz, and they canceled class for I think 3 weeks. They wouldn't they intimidated. It's all girls. There was
Oh my god.
this was the undergraduate school. The girls would intimidate anyone who was like, yo, I understand you hate racism and all, but we're paying $70,000 a year to go here, so I kind of want to go to class. And they'd be like, fuck you, you're just a fucking white supremacist. And this went on to the point where the president had to fucking apologize. The president was like, "Hey, like I'm
Wait,
down."
I'm sorry. I've been listening to that fucking thing dripping.
Yeah, it sucks.
What did the president do that the kids got upset about? Said they had to go to class? Is that it?
Yeah, they were like they got together, they communisted up, and they were like they wrote like
Yeah, they're comrades.
yeah they were writing like military style communique. I think it's communiques or whatever.
Yeah.
Like quick like yes, I will meet you over there. Like they were sending
my
each other these
God.
weird emails like that. So they just got together and they're like, I think their demands I think were like a 15-page like document. But part of it was like, we want you to build there was a statue that needed to come down. So one of like the original benefactors had a problem with the Jews.
Had them? Oh,
He didn't
yeah,
have
Jew
them.
problem.
I mean, dude, out in Bryn Mawr. Sorry, if you live out in Bryn Mawr, chance of you having them are pretty fucking
Oh,
high.
yeah, they have 'em.
Pretty high, dude.
Yeah. Also, if you founded a university, you had them.
Oh, yeah.
Every
yeah,
university.
what the fuck?
Every single university.
For sure.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
I think Chapel Hill was like built by slaves.
Really?
They got to tear it down.
Yeah, that's true, dude. If
It's
you're,
good. I think we should undo all the work of the slaves.
that'd be tight.
You know?
Who do you think we should have?
All the
Poor
they
immigrants
toiled.
go and tear it down.
Their whole lives were. Yeah, we should take down the pyramids.
True.
We should undo
Yeah,
all
what the fuck, dude? I'm pissed.
You know?
As someone, yeah, exactly. Someone who's 1% Jewish, according to Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
No, that was a fucked up
I think
situation.
it's a little higher than that.
It's not. My fucking,
I
I know,
know your
I thought that was
schemes.
my schemes. I do got schemes. bro.
You always scheme. That's the one. It's good though because you're not. This is racist. This is
We're not talking about Jews
We're just
anymore.
joking. We are just joking. You're 1%. So like you can come up with the schemes, but you can't fully execute them.
True.
It's just schemes. It's just that 1% in you that's like, yes, do it. And then you're like, and then your peasant blood takes over, and you're like, I can't.
I know, dude. Apparently, there's I thought, I was like, hell yeah, I'm 1% chosen, and the turns out it was something they just said to my uncle to fuck with him. It's a lie. He just teased them. They're like, yo, we're Jewish. He was like, what? What the hell?
That's a good tease. Just finding anybody that would be upset about it.
Yeah, dude.
That's funny.
It's very funny.
To be like, you're Jewish.
Dude, literally, huh? It's very
What
funny.
the hell?
Very funny.
Um,
I had to, sadly, I had to shut somebody down. Someone was goofing too hard on the Patreon.
yeah, sometimes people goof
Shut
too hard.
I'm telling you, Jews are the white man's white man.
Yeah,
Same people who are like, what, are you serious? It's hard for white people too. Like, fucking Jews, brother. And it's like,
true.
dude, you're doing the crybaby shit, bro. You're doing that shit you don't like, dude.
Yeah,
Like, well, these people can try. It's like, dude, that's literally you to somebody else. Knock off the crying, dude. That's how I feel about that. Nobody controls me, dude. I would never have the gall to admit that I'm under somebody's thumb, dude.
hell yeah.
Just like the priest tried to
It's
get
Black
me.
History Month.
I heard that. Heard that.
I don't know if I agree with all this stuff you're saying.
What you talking about?
I'm just saying, maybe you should stop trying to diminish, oppressed people's experiences right now.
I'm talking about like fucking
You're
white dudes.
diminishing people's experiences.
What about being got? I'm more
Yes.
Haitian. I'm Haitian, bro.
I hate you.
I would have. I'm saying in spirit, I'd be swinging a machete at
No,
someone.
you'd be down
Dude, you
there.
think you-
You'd be down there. Get back to work now.
What? What? Dude, I mean, look at my employment history. I couldn't be contained by a 9 to 5. You think I'm gonna be on a slave plantation, bro? I'm just saying it's my personality. It's my big 5 factors, dude. What? It's my personality type, dude.
Yeah.
There was other people who were like me too. It's just, it is what it is. I'm
Yeah.
not knocking anybody. But I would have fucking chopped somebody's head off, dude. Probably would have escaped. Got away.
I would have stopped at 9/11.
Started a new life.
I would have been like Wahlberg on 9/11. I would have been like, nah, sorry.
Wahlberg on. I thought about that today. Actually, I was walking down the street. I think when Wahlberg's like, I would have attacked. He would have attacked them just because they're Muslim. No, that's the ultimate. Like, oh, you wouldn't have got me. It's being like, you wouldn't have got me, dude. I would have escaped.
Yeah.
I would have fucking.
Not me, not never.
Yeah.
No way.
No, I'm just talking. Look, what I'm talking about is my spirit.
Yes.
You can try to apply it to historical context and jam me up. Sorry, bro.
So, yes.
It's just my big 5 personality traits coupled with INFP.
Yeah.
Dude, you serious?
Yeah.
You think you could contain an
I agree
INFP?
with what you're saying. Slavery is a choice. You're on that Kanye tip.
Maybe, dude.
That was great. Remember that? He walked into like TMZ and was like, slavery is a choice. And everyone was like, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in.
He was talking at a more meta
I got
scale.
it. I got it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a tough soundbite, though.
Oh, yeah, but dude, think about what a soundbite even is.
Of course.
Somebody takes a snippet of you and just swirls the thing, and they're like, "This is who the person is." It's like, I know who I am, bro. I know it's in
Yeah.
my fucking heart.
Yep.
Love, dude. Freedom. I love when you're tired and I just get to talk for an hour.
There's a couple episodes where I've been. This isn't like a hangover. This is just a.
You're serotonin depleted. Dude.
Yeah, this is just like a tired haze.
Yeah, dude. You were
So
fucking.
I'm letting
last
you
night,
roll.
The desert
Last night-
missed the rain.
Last night I was sweating, dancing in a club. No, quite the opposite. I don't handle party drugs like that.
Yeah, you were just.
I got quiet. I told everybody how nice things were,
That's awesome.
then escaped.
Fuck
Tried to
yeah.
hide out for a while.
You saw the stats.
Because the hippies were swirling, dude.
Yeah, what was going
There's
on?
a feeding frenzy of evil hippies. Once there's drugs into the building, there's just a swarm of people like
They're like ants.
they are trying to get in. This evil hippie was lurking around. Noah was bopping around. Noah did drugs. Noah did drugs.
Yeah,
My
dude.
mom's gonna watch this and be very sad.
Oh, dude.
Someone's gonna tell my mom and
Well,
she's gonna cry.
To be fair, it's being studied as a chemical. It's a
Yeah.
research chemical that is apparently helping a lot of people. So
I should give her Molly.
Dude.
She would enjoy it.
I only pray. I mean, dude, they will be by the time our parents, hate to say it, are getting like old and like need like special care. They'll be getting hit with some mall.
Just toss it in there.
They will. I guarantee it.
If I was I would want that.
Yeah, they'll probably figure out because and again, I'm not a neuroscientist obviously, but because like you were saying, you only have so much fucking serotonin or whatever to like make in your brain, it gets depleted. They'll probably figure out how by the time our parents are like super geezers to just pump you on full fucking
Yeah.
Mario Star for the last like 10 years. We're just like, you just come in, you're like, hey, what's going on? It's been 6 months, and they're just like, really? I haven't noticed.
That's all I was doing the whole night. I was sitting in a chair going,
Dude, I mean, can we please talk about you walking on stage?
oh my
The
God.
moment it kicks in.
That was crazy.
That was,
So
I didn't know
the-
you were going to do that.
I didn't know it was going to hit. I thought it would take like an hour to kick in.
How long? It took, what, 30
It was
minutes?
very quick.
Yeah, dude.
So I took it, and at the end of the show, Big J was on. He was closing the show, and he was like, come back out, and we'll just talk. We'll fuck around together at the end of the show, and that's how we'll close it. So I was like, all right, great. And then I got peer pressured very hard in the green room.
Yep.
Everybody was on my ass.
Yeah.
And then,
It's tough timing.
but it literally, the drugs kicked in while he was like, Shane, come out here.
Yep.
And I was like moving my hand, and I was like, oh, fuck.
It was the second before he said that, you went, oh, shit, it's kicking in. And he's like, Shane, literally,
Yeah.
Shane, get out here. And you were like,
Oh my God. I couldn't even,
I mean,
I was on stage like,
I thought you might go down.
I was, yeah,
You handled it
I
very
thought I was
well.
going to faint.
You handled it very well, but there was a minute where I was like, he's glitching. He might go down.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, shit, dude.
Yeah, and I also
You handled it very well. It
definitely
was just-
discovered I can't host again.
Well, definitely not on Molly, dude.
Well, obviously not on mine. Although that was a smash hit. It felt like it.
It was so funny.
It felt like I was killing it.
No, dude, I'm telling you. First of all, I think you're a fine host,
Thanks.
but it's also like I understand what you're saying. It's like putting Mark McGuire up first at bat, dude. Why? Why are you gonna do that?
No, it's just everybody there has seen me do stand up.
Yeah.
So it's all my material. They've all seen it.
Yeah, but you're really good at
So I
going
gotta
and
just
fucking
fuck
with
around.
people.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
one of the premier fuck around dudes.
Thank you. I'm a bit of a goof off.
You're a bit of a
A
goofball,
big
dude.
fucking goof, dude. Just a big goober. But a little too much fun in the green room.
Oh, dude.
Came out on stage, and Jay just plowed through it. It was crazy. He was doing stand up. He did a whole set.
I'm befuddled.
I walked out. I couldn't speak.
Yes, that's what I was sitting back there, and someone was like, Shane's having trouble getting the words out, and I was like, what? I went out. You
Yeah.
were fine, but you were definitely just like,
Yeah, dude, it was so hard to speak. And then Norman, this was very funny.
Dude.
Norman didn't know I took it.
No.
So he thought I was just up there bombing.
Yeah.
He was like, Shane's having a real tough
He was on
time
the
up there.
He had gone to the
Then Norman, yeah.
little comedy lingo. He was on the God mic, which is the thing people like announce stuff with, which they could just call it like the announcer mic or
Sure.
whatever. So he's on the God mic, and
But it was a club owner, I'm sure.
true.
God, Mike.
Yeah, so he was on that mic, like he was gonna chime in, like from the shadows.
Yeah, he's done that on Bonfire, and it's very funny.
Oh, he was funny.
Like
The one
Norman
thing
will
he-
just jump in, like while you're talking, like hey, like one of the how he
Dude,
does
The
it.
one thing he said was murdered.
Oh, before and
Before
after.
and after Oxycontin, murdered, and then so then like, but he completely thought that you guys were like, he thought you were just up there. He's like, this isn't really going that well. He had no idea. He's like, Shane's kind of freezing up.
Yeah, he talked to me after. It was like, you were free. I was like, dude, why would I ever like go up there and be like,
He didn't even freeze. You would just be like,
yeah, dude.
That was so funny. And I was telling Noah on the way over, it's so nice to do stand up for people who have like, who kind of know you on some level.
sure.
So I was like, dude, you do it for years to just like strangers, basically,
Yeah.
who like might not like you. A lot of times
Yeah.
don't.
Oh,
It's surprising if they like you. They're like, hey, I actually like you. I thought I'd hate you. And, I was like, dude, if that had been the opposite situation where that was just a room full of like total strangers, they would have been like furious, dude.
yeah. They were like, we got to get our money back.
Why is the host on Molly?
The guy took Molly. Yeah.
I mean, dude, you're telling stories about the factory. It was
Dude.
so fucking funny.
There was a lady. I think I've talked about it on here.
Yeah, getting a shark.
I have?
I think so, yeah.
She got bit by a fucking shark and then went to work the next
Went
day.
to the factory.
Went back to the factory.
Dude,
Dude, like a shitty, like a bleeding ace bandage on her foot.
Dude, as someone who comes from a long line of laborers, I actually verified from Ancestry.com. I look up the McCusker and you see the occupation. It's just laborers,
peasants.
just years, dude.
Yeah.
But like
I was
factory
bummed
workers
to find
are a
out we
different
were.
beast. What were
I
you
was
guys?
bummed to find out we were mushroom farmers.
You guys are mushroom farmers? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we killed fucking Joe Biden's wife.
True. I forgot
Yeah,
about
that was a Gillis corncob truck.
How long has your family been in the country?
I don't know. Turns out longer than I thought.
If you guys had a mushroom farm back then,
Yeah, we were in there
that's
working.
boss status,
Yeah.
dude.
Just down in the mud.
Down in the
dark mud.
That was the property that, like, if do you live around any mushroom farms?
No,
If you do,
They
there's
stink.
one kind of close to my parents. You get a certain
that's where it
wind.
was. It was down in Delaware.
What?
Yeah, that's where the mushroom. Yeah,
I wonder if you used to own the old Silvestri mushroom farm.
I'm not sure. Down
The
Delaware
old
way.
So I'm on the my
old
parents are on the border
Yeah.
of PA and Delaware.
Yeah.
So I'm on that that fucking groove of the Keystone
Yeah,
right in front of Delaware, and there was a Silvestri mushroom farm. And dude, if you catch that western wind, bro, in the summertime, come in like, Ma, what stinks?
I made them play. I made them play Edmund Fitzgerald last night. So there's a lot of gay men and women and dancing and all this stuff,
Yeah.
and they're playing like Doja Cat and I was like, play the Edmund Fitzgerald. So then, like on the screen, it was just a picture of the boat and the lyrics like scrolling for like 8 minutes, and I just sat there like, and people were like, "What is this?" Like, people were so upset.
I mean, I'm getting.
It was like the big lake they call Get Jagume, and people were like, "All right, man."
You're playing like old war songs,
Yeah,
dude. Nothing stops a gay man in his tracks, like a patriotic war song.
just patriotic, man.
Yeah, that must fuck you up, dude. You're just like a never-ending like. Dun, 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 dun,
Yep.
dun. So you're like, no.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that triggers some sort of like subconscious fear. You just hear like, la, la, la. You're a gay dude. You're like, oh shit, here comes everyone who's gonna beat me up.
Yeah.
And the
comes
man
those
said,
guys.
ah.
But yeah, great night.
It was fun.
It's gonna be a fun show, and it's gonna.
Dude.
We got March 3rd scheduled now.
That's awesome.
February 16th is the next one. You should come to it.
Hell
That'll
yeah.
be good.
That'll be fun, man. It's a
think-
fun showcase, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, talk about the lineup, dude.
Just a good
Norman,
lineup.
Big J,
Yeah.
Woodman,
With the Woodman,
Conquest,
Josh
Adams.
Myers coming
Dude.
on there.
Yeah, that was too fun.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know if I can do the party every Tuesday because
Yeah, dude.
adding one more day of partying
There's
to
no
my
need
week.
to do it. I'm telling you,
I know there's not, but
it's fun.
it's so fun.
It's fun. That was a absolute like just party storm. It was
Yeah.
very difficult not to get sucked into that. That's just a fun old time. Especially
Yeah.
when someone announces like, I only party once a month.
Yeah.
It's like you just want to honor that. You're like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
I want you to have fun right now. Dude, the idea of partying makes me laugh. Sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, it's just so funny to me.
Yeah.
It's being like, we're going to party, and you just get a bunch of people who just, like, intoxicate themselves
Lose
so they
their
shout at
minds
each
and
other.
fuck you.
You just get close to each other and just fucking shout at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a necessary thing we got to do.
I don't know what it is.
It's
I
fucking
don't know what
nuts,
the
dude.
biological reasoning for it
Energy
is,
transfer, dude.
but it is fun.
Energy transfer, dude, of course.
Damn, I hope my mom's not sad.
Tell her, dude.
He did Molly.
Send her some articles about, like, MDMA therapy. Like, Ma,
Ma, your son's not wayward.
trying to get right.
Trying to get right by the Lord.
I mean, honestly, dude, all things considered, best case scenario, in terms of partying,
Yeah. I stopped drinking
yeah, dude.
for a little.
Well, still.
Once it wore off, I went back to drinking.
Put a dent in the drinking
Oh,
schedule.
yeah. Just drank water for as long as I... Because once that hit, I was like, man, this thing... I need to definitely stop drinking.
Yeah.
Because that was serious to me. Everybody else seemed... Fucking no over there was like, it's fine, man. Everybody in there was a little evil hippie, dude. Scurrying.
Yeah, dude.
Because there were people trying to get scraps of the drugs. People were kind of like...
starting to wear off.
Can I get some? How can I get some from somebody? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't, you know.
Damn, dude.
Killing my vibe, dude.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's the only thing that matters is your vibe right now.
My vibe was...
Your vibe was strong.
Yo, last night was a movie. Yo. Yeah.
I mean, dude, that was such a funny thing to witness. Just being like, fuck.
Having to go out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, good times.
That was
man.
a good old, dude.
Austin was
You're
fun.
going to top it at the next one. You have to just go out there just on like
Take
fucking
heroin. Just sit on the stool and
maybe
take heroin.
fentanyl. It's got like,
Just, go out. Just throw up down my shirt. Your next comic is Rich Wallace.
dude, Brittany just got her wisdom teeth out. And dude, like, we inquired about like, well, what drugs are you giving her just so we know, like, for like breastfeeding stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it's an old man. It's a old man and his wife. They're I forget what they're called. Like, I don't know. I forget the name. Maxillofacial surgeons or whatever. They just do wisdom teeth, which is like, it's weird. You know, whatever. They're really nice. Really, really nice people. But like, dude, I was like, so what was the thing you put her on the first time? They were like, well, a little bit of ketamine, a little bit. And I'm like, huh?
It's like, yeah, we put her in a K-hole, ripped her teeth out.
She hallucinated. They're like typically only like little kids typically do, but like since your wife's like breastfeeding, we forgot like there might be some hormonal kind of interaction there. She hallucinated that she was awake. She swears she's like, I was awake. I'm like,
Damn.
I think you're fucking hallucinating. They couldn't do it. She fucking went on the table. They put her under, and she fucking Frankensteined through the drugs and was like, blah. And they were like, ah. Two 70-year-olds. I think she hallucinated. I like left a glass on the counter and was like, ugh.
She woke up
Woke up, dude.
and attacked?
She woke
That's how my
up.
grandpa died.
She thrashed. She didn't attack.
My grandpa thrashed and his heart exploded.
I mean, dude, shout out.
Yeah.
Some fucking.
He woke up and was like, you guys are gay. Which one of you
Get me down to the lobby. I need to get to the lobby.
gay men just put me to sleep so you could...
Yeah, dude. I hope she doesn't get mad for me telling this.
Why? She woke up. That's powerful.
Fucking sick. That's what I was trying to explain to her. I'm like, dude, that
Yeah.
fucking rules. That's enough to put down like a fucking horse. And you just fucking like, ah. She just popped up and was like, get out of my mouth. So she only got one tooth out. So she had to go back and then get the other three. So she had a week of one wisdom tooth coming out. And then she had to go back, but then they were like, all right, so we're not going to put you under, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you're too powerful.
Yeah.
I think it was because her date, I think it was too
We
close.
should have got her some Hennessy.
It was too close to him. It was too close. They're like, we saw you in January. We're not sedating you on Black History Month. You might You might get the Silver Stripe Avatar, the Last Airbender, dude. Fucking.
That could be bad for business.
And they're geezers, dude. But then, so I'm like, all right, well, they had to like keep her awake for the other three. She was like, couldn't feel anything.
And they're a
obviously.
couple, the geezers?
Yeah, they're a couple, dude. And
Oh.
they bicker, too.
I know.
They
I was just
bicker.
thinking they must have been bickering. Like, Hank, she's waking up. He's like, she's not waking up.
Oh,
Shut the
they
fuck
bicker,
up.
dude. They're like 70-year-olds.
And she's like, ah. Oh, fuck.
Show me your ass. Like, what? Yeah, dude. They were bickering. And that's what she remembers. Before she went down, they were bickering. And she was like,
Of course they were
"Fuck."
bickering.
She's like, you're in my way. I can't get to
Yeah.
it. It's just like, well, so we asked, like, hey, like, what did you give her so we know for like breastfeeding stuff? And they're like, a little bit of fentanyl. And we're like, what? Like, dude, and like, on my head, I'm like, do these geezers know if and obviously I'm not going to do this, dude, they shouldn't be telling people this shit. I mean, I asked, I'm glad they kind of had to tell us, but I'm like, I know some evil hippies, dude. That can be like, yo, there's a bunch of ketamine and fentanyl, and these two geezers are sitting on it.
Night Stalker's coming
Someone
with a
go in there,
hammer.
get their teeth checked out, and just be like, ch-ch. I mean, maybe they wouldn't use gun. Well, I know a couple people would, but the fucking dude, it's like I'm sitting there like these guys have no idea. Obviously,
sitting on a
I'm
damn
upstanding.
gold mine.
I'm upstanding.
That's that 1%.
Luckily, they didn't catch me when I was
You
a
started
pure criminal,
scheming.
dude.
You started scheming
dude,
right away. You're
100%.
like,
I was like, that'd be.
I could overpower them.
That'd be an easy one.
Or they'd catch you in their spider web of drugs. You'd just be a zombie. They'd be like, you want to break in and steal from us, huh? Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I could smash these geezers and make off with like $40,000 worth of fentanyl. They'd just be like, here. 9
Yeah.
people died. I'm like, fuck. I forgot about that.
Forgot about that. I
Dude,
killed
making
those
off
people.
with a satchel of ketamine and fentanyl. It's probably
the most
there.
vile.
You know, how geezers always have outdated cabinets. It's probably there in like a fucking thin, like
Yeah.
cardboard or like a cork cabinet. It's like, honey, get me the fentanyl. But,
Bring the fentanyl down.
but yeah, I thought about that and I'm like,
This one's out of control. Get rid of the fentanyl.
I was like, I gotta protect these geezers, dude. I have to protect this secret of their fucking evil hippie stash.
Sure.
Imagine, dude, if the evil hippies got to that.
Well,
That's where it goes. And you know, people hit me up. I know I'm negative about fentanyl, or not obviously negative about fentanyl. Negative about ketamine, dude. People are
Yeah.
like, nah. Dude,
ketamine? Yeah, no.
just when you have to. I watched a documentary about weed, and this could have been fear propaganda for the legal weed market. But they were talking about, I think it was another country in Germany, maybe, where they're saying a lot of the weed on the black market is being sprayed now with that synthetic cannabinoids. So, like, you know, like Spice and K2, you know about it. Used
I had
it.
a rough time.
Use that as well. watching your face twitch, you're like,
Is this guy trying to fuck me? Is this guy trying to fuck me right now?
you know about that stuff.
Yeah, you've hallucinated on that. Wrote a note to your parents that you were going to die.
That actually might have been one of the times that I thought I got inadvertently dusted. Might have been actually synthetic cannabinoids.
Probably.
So one time I was 100% dusted. The second time I was like, I think I got dusted again. I specifically remember driving past the Golden Arches and being like,
That's how I drive
it's
past.
impressive.
Every time I'm like, look at those fucking things.
billion served.
1 billion, dude. Who am I to judge?
Yeah.
1 billion people can't be wrong.
Yeah. As the world population slowly increases in obesity
Yeah.
everywhere. But yeah, they should be like, nah, not that many, sir.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
But they're doing the documentary. They're saying a lot of this guy came. It was a Vice documentary, and he was like, he came out. He was a weed dealer, and he was like, I can't keep doing this because I know this stuff is sprayed with a synthetic cannabinoid, and once people start smoking that, they go, dude. They start, you know, because you just have strain names and everything. So give me that stuff, and the strains that start to get requested are the synthetic cannabinoid ones. And he's like, and it's like addictive. So these people are getting addicted to synthetic cannabinoids. They think they're just smoking regular weed. But then you start getting the push of the big legal weed companies. And they did it with the cartridges. I mean, obviously, there probably were some bad ones killing people. Dude, they're going to start fear-mongering hard on the illegal weed. That's how I think they're going to control it. So I was like, how are they going to control this? They're going to start fear-mongering. So, but it also, at the same time, you start to know. If you know, like, the fucking organized crime type, cartel, gangster type dudes, they'll spray that shit on there. 100%,
Yeah.
dude. 100%.
Yeah.
So
keep an eye out for that.
hey, I'm just saying, look out for what the whole point is.
Yeah, I
there's
got
that,
it. Yeah.
and then the people are like, "Hey, you want to try this powder I bought off this fucking guy?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
That's me, dude. Again,
True.
I'm not stopping anyone's party, but it's like I'm so fucking terrified of that. I know dudes who used to do coke and be like, yeah, man, it sucks when it's cut with baby laxative. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you just roll the dice? They're like, yeah, you know, I fucking shit myself one time. It's like,
You got to send the evil hippies out like space chimps.
True.
First. You launch a couple of them up into space, and you're like, all right, how'd they do? I'll do it.
true. No, that's true.
But some of them are too strong. The evil hippies. Big J might be an evil hippie, dude.
Could be.
He just swallowed that. Walked through it.
Drug monster, dude.
He was.
Some people are drug monsters.
I was looking at everybody. They're like, it's great. It's fine. Then I took it, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
I should have fucked that guy.
I wish I would have kissed him.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. That's I'm excited. I'm excited for the how they're going to wrangle the legal weed push. I think that's what I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but again, it's like I could see some dude. You fuck with some like you ever fuck with like Asian gangsters? Not saying Asians are bad. I've met some Asian gangsters though, and they're pretty fucking ruthless.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, dude.
What are they up to?
Probably spraying cannabinoids on fucking weed, dude.
It's being tricky.
You get some, obviously evil hippies would do that as well.
Yeah.
But it's like in the upper level weed game, there's fucking Asian gangsters. There's like big levels of fucking.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I used to be linked with the Cambodians back in the day, dude.
Sick.
They were tight, dude.
I have some.
I think he was Laotian, excuse me. But
Please.
dude, this guy fucking ruled. He would be like we would be counting money and he would just pass out from Xannies. I'd be like, hey dude, wake up. I used to be at a job.
Me in Helium's green room last night.
Basically,
they'd be like, here, let's talk money.
Dude, I used to work in this real estate place for my internship, and I would set my computer mouse to for my screensaver not to come on for 3 hours. I would leave, hop on like a little, whatever, the subway, go back to my house, hop in my car, drive up to Northeast Philly, go to the fucking, there's like a small sliver of the Cambodian Asian hood. I would buy like 5 pounds of Beasters, chill with this guy, and then he would like again, sometimes he'd pass out on Xannies. One of his boys that plugged me in would smoke crack in front of me.
Yeah.
They're like, these dudes are motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
I always remember holding my breath. I was trying not to breathe in crack smoke.
Secondhand crack.
I was like, this dude had a fucking interior door as his exterior
He would just be
door.
like, oh, pardon me.
He would just blaze a rock. He would just
I'm smoke some crack.
Like someone would hit a bowl, he would just fucking blaze a rock, and he would just be like, so,
Holy shit. How would
Yeah.
he feel? Would he start talking or would he?
I stopped dealing with that guy.
Good call.
Yeah, I was kind of like, he was like, this guy smoked crack in front of me. He's like, all right, give me all your money and I'll be back. And I was like, nah. No, this was like fucking 2 decades
You went like
ago.
this. No. I'm doing a business transaction. You don't seem reliable.
Something
Guy
like
who
my-
just smoked crack.
And dude, I'm telling you, dude, his door leading into his house from the outside was like that, like an interior
Yeah.
door. Like you could just
You just run through it.
easily. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, these dudes were like, this guy, the first time I met him, brought a fucking sword downstairs. He was like, he was like telling me he was going to hit someone with his sword. Because he also, I think he did auto body too. So
he had a sword and then he did crack.
No, that was the dude who the one guy did crack, and I left that guy.
It's
and
tough for him though.
I found that dude's dude.
You found a new sword
the
guy.
crack dude's dude had the sword, and he came down and brandished a weapon.
He
I
showed you.
was in this guy's basement. He came down. I'd never met him before. Came down angrily with a sword, and I was just like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
here we go." I'll be
Gonna
Grand
get
Theft
fucking-
Auto hospital in a minute. Pop it out. It's like, fuck.
Damn.
No, he ruled.
down $300. Just like, I gotta go find a gun again. I gotta go punch this cop right away.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, dude. That's what like everyone always says, like, whenever I hit people with like, yeah, there could be some people high up in government organizations who might not have your best interest. They never dealt with like criminal
Cracks,
like, real
and
criminals,
crack guys
dude.
and sword guys.
Yeah, and like some of those dudes, that personality type makes it up to the top a lot of the time. You
Yeah.
know, if you can bypass Xanny addictions and crack addictions and like, getting caught with tons of beasters,
Yeah,
you make it to be the president eventually.
it's
You
tough.
can't.
That guy lost the crack guy lost his partners.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wonder if he did any self-reflection. It was like maybe it was the crack I smoked in front of
Well,
everybody.
I don't. Well, there was an OxyContin guy who introduced me to the crack guy, and the OxyContin guy was kind of pissed. He felt like I kind of bypassed him, and I'm like, dude,
You were scheming.
oh, dude, come on.
You schemed on
Back
the
in the
crack
day.
guy? Crack guy should have
I
killed
was
you.
dunking on crack and OxyContin guys for like 10 years, dude. Imagine being sober around people on oxys.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm
Oh, yeah.
absolute Mark Cuban nonstop.
Yeah.
Just being like,
It's
pretty
easy.
sure you should give me all your money right now. Yeah. They're like, yes, please. That's horrible. I shouldn't say it. But
No,
I was
it's-
a bad boy, dude. When I was 19 years old, I used to drive around in my Lumina, just like banging TI and just selling pills, dude. It was fucking ruled.
What the fuck?
I didn't know. I didn't know how bad.
Who are you?
I was a bad boy back then, dude.
Not me.
I was a bad boy.
Guy like me?
What, you?
No, I don't like the drug crap.
I don't like it either, man.
Yeah, it sickens me that you fucking do stuff like
I
that.
didn't know what it was, dude. I was 19.
It's funny. I was worried about your opinion last night when I took that Molly.
No, dude.
I wonder if Matt's gonna think I'm a fucking loser.
No, not at all.
And then you were nice, and I was like, yes,
Yeah, dude.
yes.
No, I'm telling you. I wish I was less paranoid. But I just like
That would have been awesome. And but you have a wife and kids, so
Yeah,
you
I
can't
would've-
be
I
like,
would've
I
went
took
home.
Molly.
nah. Yeah. Let's just say.
But you would have handled it better than me, and I handled it fine.
Well, I
other
always-
than on stage
never
when I had
taken
to
Molly.
speak publicly.
That's insane. That's insane. I've never taken Molly because I feel like I've heard it's like somewhat of a stimulant, and I don't like stimulants at all. Or I would just say I
know you
them.
don't like that.
They don't like
This-
my body.
Wore off pretty quick, and I went to sleep. Like it wasn't.
No, that rules. My problem,
Yeah.
like if I swear to God, if I drink coffee at like 10 a.m., I don't go to sleep till 1 in the morning. So that's coffee.
Yeah.
Some people are like, here's this fucking mysterious powder. I'm like, I'm good,
Yeah.
dude.
We bought it from a Dominican
Yeah,
in New York. We brought it here. Take it.
But yeah, one day. But yeah, no judgment at all, dude. Again, who am I
Maybe
to
next
judge?
time.
I was a fucking scoundrel, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You were a fucking scoundrel.
Scoundrel, dude.
Yeah.
When I was like 19, 18, I would leave my internship pretending I was working and then go sell drugs. Like bad drugs.
Yeah.
And then just and I didn't take any of them. Because my friend was really into pills at the time, and I got my wisdom teeth out back, take it all full circle.
True. This is a callback.
Way back when, dude.
Guy does stand up once.
was
He's
just
already right back in it.
I know, dude.
No days off.
Whatever.
Easy.
Dude, and he was like, it was the weirdest thing. He was like, dude, when you go, he knew, like, when you do pills like that, you have this radar for anyone who's getting, like, minor surgery, and you just bother them. So he was like, wait, you're getting your wisdom teeth out? I'm like, yeah, why? He was like, dude, they're going to give you Percocets. I'm like, what's that? And he's like, just get them and give them to me. I'll buy them off you. So, dude, here I am, from a generation
You're an
of petty
entrepreneur.
day laborers. Someone offers you $200. You do the math. You go, that's 8 hours with a shovel. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you want. So, you start getting them. And, dude, I didn't know how bad they were.
Yeah.
And I watched, like,
Which friend?
I won't say.
You might have pushed him towards a
I won't say, dude.
negative path.
No, that was him, dude. He was. Come on, dude.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You don't think I feel the guilt every
I
day?
was gonna say.
I feel bad every day about it.
Do you? No.
Well, he kind of put me. He was kind of like, "Hey, check these out." And I was
party
like,
time, dude.
I took one and was like,
you
"You
took a
want these
Percocet?
things?" Dude, I used to sip syrup. I sipped syrup. I only once.
You should have the skull T-shirt.
I should, dude.
You were real life 3-6.
I used to go into a bar in West Philly, and it was on. I think it got shut down now, and it was a literal drug den. I should be dead.
Yeah.
I like wandered into this place after the guy had pulled a gun on me before.
Yeah.
I was like, that was a big misunderstanding. And he's like, hey, sorry, I thought you robbed me. And I was like, what the fuck? So then he was like, come back to the bar. We'll make
Come
it.
hang out.
Come hang. So I was like, whatever. So we hung out. And dude, they would give me syrup. And they would tell me it was going to make my dick bigger. I used to drink syrup. I used to sip syrup.
Were
with
you
black
the only
dudes in
white
West
guy?
Philly.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I walked into this bar and people would go, like,
And then you'd be like, I'm going to get my dick huge.
no, I would sit at the bar and I would just sip syrup with these dudes and chill, and we would just fucking plot on like pill stuff, and they'd be like, "Yo, dude, you're the man." I'm like, "Thanks, bros." Yeah, it's pretty weird, but the
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
it's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's pretty nuts.
That's crazy you did that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. I used to it's crazy. I walked into the bar and the song was playing was "You Don't Know" by T.I., and it was just literally I walked in and it was like everybody, the conversation stopped and people were like, "What are you doing?" And I
Yeah,
was like,
clearly a cop just walked in.
yeah. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
is whatever the dude's name was," and he was
You're
like, "Oh, he's upstairs."
T-Money here?
Yeah, I think his name. Yeah, I won't say it, dude. I could still be taken out at any moment. Dude. No, this is like 10 years ago. But yeah, it was fucking nuts, dude. It's like buzzing around and like everyone slowly becoming drug addicts and being like, "Hey, come on, guys,
Yeah.
knock this
I
stuff
thought we
off.
were gonna make money together. I
That
thought
was
we were
like-
having fun.
That was the whole thing. Like I remember, like you have to try these things, and like obviously I'd sipped syrup before, so I sipped some syrup and took like a 15 milligram Roxaset or whatever they were. Took like a ton of like pain pills once and like smoked a blunt. And I was just like floating on a couch, just like literally just like, and then woke up the next day and I was just like, I can't believe you guys do this shit all day. Like this, it's not that good. At least to me, I was just like, I'm good on that.
Just doing it all. Yeah, I had a roommate that
there
used
was-
to crush Percocets, and it would just be like, holy fuck. He'd just come in. He'd basically just sleep and be drenched in sweat.
Yes.
Just sitting next to you in the living room, like, just dripping sweat.
Well,
You'd
you
be
don't
like, dude,
really
what are you
sleep.
doing?
When you're like that fucked up on opiates, you don't sleep. You go into this kind of like nether state where you're just kind of half awake, half sleeping, where you're just like laying there floating in your body, and then it's time to get up, and you're like, meh. And you just go back. It's fucking weird, dude. There was a lady who used to like, because the place we were at was the fucking trap, dude. It was like this little apartment complex in Brookhaven, and this lady had brought like her little son, like her 3-year-old. Ever talk about this before?
No.
She had like a 3-year-old, and he's a little boy.
You've
And-
never talked about any of this.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
We've been sitting on this for a while.
I-
Break it out on a rainy day.
True. I could do a
Needed
full
it.
fucking 4
Well,
hour, dude.
maybe that'll be the Patreon.
Maybe. That'd be pretty tight, actually. But she had this son. So like these two dudes who were like in this apartment complex would like kind of compete for chicks, but they were both like so fucking hooked on pills they could only get like pill chicks. So, like,
Sweet.
so this chick came over. She'd bring her kid, and she would like start to like smoke blunts in this little apartment. I'm like, dude, like 3-year-olds here, you can't smoke
Sure.
weed in front of your fucking kid. And she'd be like, oh, I feel like such a bad mom. And I'm like, well, I'm not trying to guilt
I
you,
think
but
your
like,
feelings are exactly right.
I'm like, take it out. There's a fucking balcony. I'm like,
Trust
go,
your instincts.
yeah, I'm like, go sit on the fucking balcony. So I would sit there with this little tyke, dude. Mom would be out smoking a blunt, ready to get
You were
some like
Paul Walker, dude.
soft pill.
You were Paul Walker.
Dude, I
Fast
didn't want
and
to say
Furious
it. I don't
Paul
want to say
Walker.
it. I'm with the tyke, dude.
Did you feel like you were family?
I was family. No, I was just kind of like, what's up, dude?
Except your Fast and Furious squad was just dudes on perks that were like asleep. You would come in.
My fast family is me and Illumina just
Yeah.
driving the speed limit because I had like 2 ounces of coke in my car. But yeah,
Wow.
dude,
Just
Yeah.
the side of Matt that people didn't know.
they didn't know, bro. It was-
Matt was a dark,
I was a freedom fighter,
evil,
dude. I got a
evil wig,
taste of
dude.
the working day, and it was
the
like,
most evil wig, dude.
I was 100%, dude. Dude, but dude, this lady, so she just like never left this apartment, and I didn't live there. I would go there and like sleep there every now and again, and dude, she started like I was laying there just like whacked out on syrup and pills the one night.
What?
I was just fucking so high on syrup and pills, and the lady started like tucking me in and like a mom. It was weird because she was whacked out of her mind on perk.
Yeah.
She would just get like soft perk dick from one of my boys constantly. I would go back there and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm fucking soft again, dude." It's like, stop eating 10
Yeah,
Percocets,
that could be
dude.
it.
He'd be like, yeah, I should probably. He's like, I last longer though. I'm like, yeah, but you have a fucking tennis. It's like, all the tennis in the world, dude, is not gonna help you. But yeah, dude, yeah, it's a dark history.
It's
But-
great history.
At the time, it was just weird because I remember people were just like, nah, everyone was convincing me like these are like party things, and I was like, whatever. You guys seem to be enjoying them, and it was just like, dude, like a year later, people would be like, I can't fucking sleep. I'm like, whoa, dude. This is like the start of opiate pills when they came out.
Yeah.
Nobody knew. I mean, people
They
were
knew.
none the wiser. I guess
Pharmacies knew.
True, they fucking knew.
Uh huh.
Yeah, they knew what the fuck it was. But dude, that fucking rocked people.
They didn't get crushed down in Texas. I was talking about it. I was talking about heroin and all that. They didn't get hit. They're like meth. A lot of meth down. Anytime you go down to like the southwest, a lot of meth.
Rootin' tootin'.
They root and toot.
You want to be rootin'
scurrying around in the sun.
Dude, if you're like fucking on heroin where it's hot, you're just
I
like,
couldn't. Yeah, exactly. But then I was talking about meth. Like doing meth
Oh,
when it's hot
God,
out. You're just
dude.
like, I gotta fucking.
we're already sweaty, so it's like, might as well just be on meth too.
Might as well be sprinting down the highway in 120 degrees. Just
But yeah, dude. I don't even know how I got on that tear, but
no, I'd like to go into
Vault,
that tear. This is
vault,
good. We need
dude.
to open. This is.
the vault is fucking deep, dude.
We need to get into the vault on the Patreon.
I'll have to think. Yeah, but dude, the
Consider it, yeah.
vault. How far are we into this?
Hour 7.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it could be time to
Let's
switch over and learn. I'm not putting any pressure on him, but
no.
some of the story.
I'll regale you with the
Matt's
fucking tale,
fucking
dude. My Canterbury
origin
tales,
stories.
dude.
And that way I don't have to really talk.
Hell yeah. Dude. Fuck yeah.
So that works out for
I also
me.
too. We'll do it in the Patreon. I have a theory about how this planet, how we experience light on this planet. When if you go to outer space, it's dark, but there's parts of outer space that are closer to the sun. How does that even work? We'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it. We'll discuss.
All right.
Kind of weird though, right?
What the?
How is it light here?
Yeah.
But then if you go into outer space, it's dark.
Light is a reflection. What we see is just a reflection of.
Yo, that Molly's kicking in, bro.
Was that a trap? Is that a trap? You trying to get me to explain something? Matt, not today.
Oh, right.
Oh, dude, there's this. Light is a reflection of. Oh fuck! I gotta find
God
this.
damn, you rule.
There's a guy who does Kill Tony.
Yeah, what the fuck? You were on Kill Tony, like, oh no. You
I
just
forget
Kill Tony
it.
in Texas.
I was in
I don't
Austin.
know. I
Yeah,
just fucking was out in Texas.
I gotta fucking remember his name. I'm blanking on his name. This sucks. Black dude does Kill Tony. He's hilarious. He goes on and talks shit on everybody.
Oh.
David Lucas. Yeah, he's the fucking man. He's very funny. He had a joke. I don't want to ruin his joke, but he was like, "You're for some reason when you're naked, if you put on shoes, you're more naked." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Suddenly you're just gay too. like it just is gay. If I'm wearing just shoes and I'm ass naked." But
Fuck, that's funny.
he goes on and like roast people.
Yeah.
He comes up and like talks shit on whoever the guest is and Tony and all them.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
he had one on Tony that was Tony was wearing like a jumpsuit, like a mechanic's jumpsuit
Yeah.
from the venue, and he was like, "You look like a dildo mechanic." He just calls Tony gay the whole time.
Fuck.
But he was hitting everybody, and me and him kind of had like a mutual. He was like, "No, I kind of fuck with this. He's the type of white guy I fuck with." And then finally, I was sitting there. I was like, "Nice pants. They look stupid." Like I tried to swing at him for no reason. He's like, "Oh, you want to talk shit?" I was like, "No." Then he just buried me.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Took a swing at him and it wasn't effective, dude. I tried to attack.
You went for the
He
gear.
was unfazed. Yeah, I
You
tried
hit
to,
him with the old laugh house
tried to be like,
tactics,
nice,
dude.
nice pants. And he just crushed me, and I was like, "Fuck."
Nice trousers, young man.
Yeah, your slacks are ripped. You look like a damn fool.
I used to love the laugh house battles when they would do that. They would do like I forget what they were called, but it was like they had one night where they were just like black dudes would roast each other's clothes for like an hour on stage. It was the funniest fucking thing to watch.
Yeah,
Just crushing each other's gear, dude.
dude, they have.
How do you even dress for that? If you're like a black dude, knowing you're going into like a fucking like a
It's clearly just a gear
battle.
fight. It's 100% a gear fight.
And they would just both shred each other's gear. And like
Yeah.
they wore their best gear, and have your best gear get shredded in front of everyone. You're just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, but the best gear is outrageous. It's like a
True.
fucking bubble vest with like a Russian fur hat and then like a SpongeBob belt.
Oh fuck.
It's just a made up outfit.
I saw a guy today walking in the middle. You know, to his defense, he's in the middle of the street, but the sidewalks are like snowed up.
Yeah.
But he's walking. I don't like run up on his ass or anything, but I'm just like I'm driving. I'm like, I wish this guy wasn't here. And he like turns around and is like kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like almost as if I was like zooming up on
Yeah.
him. The back of his sweatshirt said, "Karma is a bitch. What goes around comes around." I'm like, you're being a dickhead.
Also, the karma of walking in the street.
Yeah, that's a quick one to get rid. Well, again, it was the
Bad juju.
That sidewalk was actually shoveled, but it's like I understand. There's like the transfer having been a pedestrian last night for a good mile, like where this road meets the sidewalk and that sidewalk dips. It's just a fucking like foot deep
Yeah.
of just
Water,
gray sludge.
yeah.
And I think you don't want to be seen if you're rocking like your sickest gear. You don't want to be seen jumping over puddles with me like last night. Like,
Man, last night that shit was a movie, bro.
come on, dude. Of course.
Also, I've been listening to War Mode and the lingo's getting in there.
Really?
Billy's lingo of the skis.
What's
The broskis, the skis, dude. Chill with the skis, dude. I was down with the skis last night. He literally, I called him when I listened to their episode, War Mode, and he was like, I literally told Spud, Shane's going to love that. Just the fucking broskis, bro. The skis, dude.
That's so funny. Yeah, Billy's a bit of a lingo generator,
He is.
dude. He's come
But
up
he
with-
pushes them. He
True.
pushes them hard.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He
He's a
knows what he's
good
doing.
lingo salesman.
Big time.
Yeah. Fuck.
What you got going on, bro? What's
Oh,
that?
yeah. I got to fucking talk about dates some
Spit
of these times.
dates out, dude.
That's another thing. Just doing, it's so funny doing 2 weeks in a row again.
Yeah, man.
forgot how hard this, like not hard,
No,
but how,
dude.
well, it's
hard.
it wouldn't be hard if I wasn't drinking 10 Miller Lights after every show.
Dude, I'm telling you, even as someone who does those shows sometimes with you and doesn't drink a million Miller Lights, it fucking zaps you, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's,
Flying,
yeah.
doing it, and this and that. And again, it's like I've done kind of both types of work. But yeah, there's something kind of like when you told me you were leaving that and going out tomorrow and flying to North Carolina, I was just like, Jesus.
Yeah, and
Christ.
it fucked up my going to Austin on Monday.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, dude.
Because I was gonna fly back to New York and then drive down to
Yeah.
this and then drive back.
Yeah.
For my flight.
It's a different kind of tired, dude. And it's,
Yeah.
it's one that it's kind of like a weird brain tired. That
Yeah, it was funny. I was complaining to Billy about it. I was like, just 2 weekends in a row. It's really hard. And then
He's
I was like,
sitting on
and
his
then I
ass.
was like, no. And then I was like, oh yeah, you guys work
Yeah.
like real work every day.
Billy sits on his
Then
ass.
to
all
hear,
day.
yeah, Billy is a lazy.
Sits on his fucking ass in a truck, dude.
He's gonna spaz on you. But yeah, I like was halfway through complaining to him, and then I was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
you
don't
guys
wanna
really
hear it.
work."
Yeah, they don't want to
And
hear
I'm
it.
like, I have to do a radio interview later. It sucks.
But you're all running on this like weird adrenaline all day, which kind of gets tiring. But at least for me, I usually do. When I'm doing stand up all day, I'm like, oh. I'm
Yeah.
having fun, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to get up there.
Yeah,
There's gonna be people out there on dates and stuff. And I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to make them have fun. I hope I do well.
there is that.
And my brain's like, you probably won't. Here's
Oh
why.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Fuck.
It's like they've heard all your jokes. You're gay. All right, so this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I'll be at Good Nights, Raleigh, North Carolina. The Woodman's coming down.
Ooh.
Woodman and O'Connor. Exactly. It's gonna be another rough weekend, dude. The skis, dude.
Skis?
The skis are down there.
Come on.
Then the 19th and 20th of February, I'll be at the Arlington Draft House in D.C.
Yeah.
Are you coming to that one?
Believe that
Well,
whatever one's in the middle, I said
Arlington Draft
yes.
House. Matt could be there. Then Bananas Comedy Club in Jersey, the 5th and 6th of March. That's a rough one, so come out to make that fun. The 18th, 19th, and 20th of March will be at Helium.
Sorry, dude. I got some dust in my throat.
Be at Helium, Indianapolis, the 18th, 19th, and 20th of March. The 26th, 27th. This could be the big one. Crown Comedy in Auburn, Alabama. I'm the only white guy to have ever performed there.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
That's gonna be awesome,
They
dude.
bring down the honk. They're like, we gotta get some honk comics. Who's the whitest guy we can find?
Dude.
They found my headshot. They were like, there he is.
Damn, we gotta get the skis down.
We gotta
here,
get the
dude.
white broskies. Yeah.
That's
It'll
gonna be
good.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. Just all it's gonna take this weekend is one take it easy night. That's all it is.
That's all you need, dude.
Just Thursday night. Take it easy.
Fire O'Connor up.
I'll spin him.
You have a non-drinker coming down with you.
Woodman?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
He's
gonna
got some wooden wheels on that wagon, dude. You don't bump him off it. You might break an axle, dude.
well, here we go. Yeah, I'm drinking now. Come on, have a little drink there. Next thing you know, he's like screaming at someone. Yeah, the squad.
He's got his shirt off in a Holiday Inn.
The squad could fall apart, dude. When I bring Beezer and O'Connor, dude, the squad, the broskies are it's crazy.
You're Fast and Furious.
By the
squad.
time I
Just
get off,
DUIs.
dude, the whole squad, dude. By the time I get off stage after headlining, they're both hammered. Like I'll go on, they'll be like, good luck out there. And then I'll get off stage. One of them will be like screaming at the fucking manager. It's like, Jesus Christ, the boys.
Damn, dude.
But yeah, Raleigh this weekend, that'll be fun.
Hell yeah.
And then Matt in DC, perhaps we'll see.
Yeah, I think
We'll
there was
see.
another one too.
Arlington.
I'll double check the
I
count.
think there was a Buffalo.
Buff for sure.
Helium Buffalo, which is in April 15th, 16th, and 17th.
I need to fuck with Buffalo.
Yeah, bro. Tampa. You want to head down Tampa?
When are you going Tampa way?
May 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Didn't you just do Tampa? Or did you close?
No,
it?
I got COVID-19 and I had to cancel it.
Yeah, I might have to go Tampa way. That'd be tight.
Tampa way will be tight.
That'd be actually really fat.
That'd be fat as fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Let's slide into
Slide
the
over,
Patreon. I'd like to divulge
I'll
what you
regale
can.
you. I'll
Yeah.
regale you, dude.
Divulge what you can.
I'm sure I can, open book, bro.
Thank you.
This would be good. So
What do you got? You want to plug something?
Just Psych Null, dude.
Yeah, check it out.
PSY. People, wait, what is this? They spell it so funny.
I heard rumors of
PSYCH.
rumors of a new Stoner Dads.
What are you talking about, dude?
There's
I don't
something
even know
out
what Stoner
there.
Dads is, dude.
There's something out there. I don't know what it
It's a
is.
secret society, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Sonodaz even is. But,
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, that's all I'm saying.
The hell is that?
That's all I'm saying. Just left it on my chair.
You and your goddamn dope friends coming in here? Look what they've done to Ric Flair, dude. You guys,
that's blacklight reflective.
leave
tape.
you damn dopers in here for 1 minute.
Hey, man. It's blacklight reflective, dude. You turn the black lights on that thing, whoo, that thing lights up.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'll blind you, dude.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Patreon.
Let's go, baby.